to go. All right. We
How's it
are
going?
live, gentlemen. How's it going?
How's it going? How's it going, everybody? We are the Blackistani Chronicles. We talk about tech and we talk about video games and fighting games and all the types of games that we got going on. I got Mr. Onibakaman David on the left or the right or wherever he's at. And then we got Toon on the bottom or the right or the left. I'm Sparky Jackson. We're here to talk about Tekken and fighting games and Elden Ring and everything in between. Pretty much. And that's where we're going to start from now on. My first question for you guys is Alyssa the best character in the game? Or is it just because Arslan Ash is playing her?
I believe that from day one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I really do, because she's so fucked up, man. She has everything you'll ever need, and she's easy, she's strong, her punishers are fucked up. Like, dude, she has, like, that one, like, her 14-frame punish does, like, 60 damage or some shit like that, and it's a string. Yeah. It's or whatever it is. I forgot. It's the one where she hits you, and then she, like, flies backwards, and then, like, and then a high splat. Yeah, you get a high splat.
That's basically just a combo right there. Like, that's the juggle, pretty much.
Yeah. And she can, while standing 1+2 into Rage Art for free. That's a combo.
Yeah.
So I mean, dude, there's so many like little juicy things that she can do. Her back one high crushes, like her movement is basically next to none in the game.
Yeah.
What more do you want?
Oh god. Chainsaws do a fuck ton of chip damage.
I really think they should have fixed something with those chainsaws. Honestly.
I think they should decrease the active frames on it.
Yeah, I agree. It's kind of like, you know how like there's a few characters with some really cheap shit, like Nina's poison attack. You can't punish that shit.
Yeah, no, not in this game. No.
Yeah, no. I duck.
In Tekken 7, it was like you could try, like you could punish it maybe every now and then, but like it was still like pretty hard to. But in this game, it's like damn near impossible now. Like I still yet to see anybody punish any poison breath from Yoshi and Nina. Yep. I haven't seen anybody punish them at all for that.
That's crazy.
And with Alyssa, it's kind of not as bad with her chainsaw highs that you can duck and launch or whatever, but it's still like, damn, you know? I think what the window that she has is like fair compared to the poison people. Like, damn.
Yeah, but hers is still fucked up because I've died so many times because I've ducked. But I didn't duck for long. Like I waited. I was like, yes, like this is my time. I'm gonna twin pistons that shit, and then it just active frame just gets interrupted. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah. It's kind of wild, but it's what's acceptable apparently now. And she was fucked up in 7. I think people sleep on this character like throughout the fucking history, man. She's really good. I don't know how else to explain it. I mean, she's got every launcher she could possibly need. She has a down forward 2. She has a forward 4-4 hop kick. She's got full trackers that are really decent. I mean, she's got full track safe mids. There's what else? What the fuck else do you want? Like the running 2, you know, back forward, power
jailing plus on block, fucking low.
Yep. Jailing plus on block low, your spring kick is actually like useful, kind of, you know, in this game.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. She's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's really no shock.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that he picked up that Arslan picked up Alyssa, but I want to see him play Yoshi though. I think that would be pretty interesting and a nice change of pace because I feel like that character is gonna have a lot more stances and shit that he has to like still like deal with, but like I just want to, because like Arslan's always been playing like such fundamental characters. I feel like Yoshi is like not really a fundamental character. He's more of like a lab gimmick character, I feel like. But like he's still obviously cheap. He's still obviously very cheap, but like it's still gonna be like way different than like him playing like Alyssa, Zafina, you know, Nina, etc. You know.
Yeah, I'm curious.
He usually plays.
Well, the other cool thing about Yoshi is he has all that shit too. Like he has like all of the basic Tekken tools. It's just that he has like 200 more moves too, you know, on top of it. and he's
Right.
still good, right? Like, yeah, it's Yoshi. Yeah, I mean, he basically like those three characters are like three of the best characters in the game. I'd say pretty easily.
I'd say so. Yeah, top 5 at least.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I think Arslan wants to round out his like abilities, I guess, and so Yoshi would be a good pick. You know.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I agree. So okay, let's see who else we got. We got Mogul got second, Ulsan got third, Tetsu fourth, Jod fifth, and Daniel Mato fifth.
Go ahead. I like Daniel Mato. I like
I
him.
do too.
He's a really good player. He's a really good player.
He's
And
a
like,
loyalist.
he's a loyalist too. And I like him because he plays Jin in a way that like I can kind of understand. You know, like I'm like, all right, cool. He plays the character like in a way that my dumb lizard brain's like, all right, that's really freaking cool, and that's cool how he punishes shit. He makes Jin look like a normal ass Tekken character that people aren't fucking bitching about 24/7.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that is very frustrating about when I look on Twitter and when I look on Facebook and things like that. People find the one thing that a character is way overpowered in, and then they just freak out about it. Like Jin's 4-4-2, or Alexander's wall running 3-2 when she had it. You know, there's always an adaptation for something, or an answer for the question. I feel like it.
Yeah, well, Mato is just solid. Like, he's not, like, he's no nonsense. Like, he's just a good player, too, on top of that.
Yeah.
It's weird you see that, because for me, the big thing I see is downplaying of Jin. They're all like, Jin's fucking trash, and I'm like, wow. I see so much of that shit, dude.
It is so fucking good in this game. It's ridiculous.
He's such a good character. And I think it's because I don't hit my electrics, or one person blocks my hell sweep. Well, that's your own damn fault for doing the damn hell sweep.
And they made him like 10 times easier in this game than they did in Tekken 7. Because Tekken 7, when I played Jin in Tekken 7, my problem with him was like I had the execution stuff down, but like since I'm used to playing like Kazuya and stuff like that, like I'm not used to having so many like good tools. But like I don't know when to place those tools though. Like you know, his down back 4, his 2-1, down forward 1, and stuff like that. Like Kazuya, I'm like only using 4 or 5 moves, whereas Jin they're using at least like 10 to 15 moves like per round. You know, it's like holy shit. Like where do you place these moves? Like when do you use them? When do you throw them out? But in this game, you know, I feel like that still kind of applies, but they've definitely made him more accessible to use in this game compared to Tekken 7.
Yeah. Adobo's asking.
4 is a lot easier to pick up.
Go ahead.
What's up?
No, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying 4-4 is a lot easier to pick up on counter hit now. You just run up, back 3, to a full combo.
Yeah, no, they did
4-4.
make it easier. Yeah.
Yeah, Tekken 7 was way harder to pick up.
It's trash. Well, did they make 4-4-2 easier to step for Jin? That's what Adobo's asking.
Oh, 4-4-2? Kind of.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
They say that they nerfed the 4-4-2. I feel like they didn't really nerf it that much, you know. And if they did, like, it's barely, like, noticeable, to be honest. Because I was playing a Jin player today, and he was, you know, still getting a bunch of 4-4-2s on me. It was really good. All the Mishras except Reina. I can step Kaz consistent now, too.
I noticed the Kaz one was like a little debuff, but Reina's is fucked up regardless of what you do, you know?
Yeah, like Kazuya's, the thing about Kazuya's is that like his is still like really fast, like compared to Devil Jin's. Like Kazuya's is really fast and it comes out at like further range, but it just of course they decrease the range and like the tracking a little bit more, but Devil Jin's is still pretty meh, but like it's still a demon paw. I'll take it.
Yeah,
it's still really good. I mean, like it should be steppable, you know, like I think having all like jack of all trades, one move that does everything is kind of bad.
Yeah.
That's sort of.
I didn't like that.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. I was begging for that nerf, to be honest, because I was like this is boring. I want to think too,
Exactly.
But one demon paw that no one is talking about at all that is still really good and it didn't get nerfed, I don't think, at least, is Lee's 443.
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit is basically a demon paw with the foot, and it didn't get. I don't think it got touched.
I don't think it got touched. It's better, in my opinion, because
I don't think it's better than Reyna's, but it's definitely better than Kazuya's. Kazuya's and Devil Jin's is definitely better than, and Jin's too, for that matter.
It's the range it leaves you on block is crazy.
Yes. It still has a fuck ton of range too, and you can still realign it pretty well too. Like it doesn't take that much effort to realign it, and it still tracks about too.
Mm-hmm. And you got the Hitman setups if you want. You basically have an opportunity to go into Hitman and see if they do something stupid or whatever, and you could still cancel it. Yeah, pre-nerf it felt like I had to have every perfect read on timing to successfully step forward 4-2. I agree. Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
Oh yeah. 442 was a menace to society.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, 443 though on Lee. God, Lee is going under the radar thing. I don't know how.
That's true.
Under the radar.
I feel like with Lee, it's a situation of it's a situation where you have to know the matchup. If you don't know the matchup, or you don't know when Lee goes into Hitman or not Hitman, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Like me, if I make one wrong move, in my opinion, for how I play against players, I'm screwed. Mm-hmm. And then not knowing how to get up after getting the knockdown, it's free damage. And I'm like, all right, well, I just lost 75% of my health. Well, now I guess I got to play defense now. Yay! That's fun.
It's.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there's still a identity crisis in Tekken 8 right now with what the direction of the moves that they're going with. I feel like this last patch was okay, we're choosing this direction, right? And I feel like the next patch is going to be totally different. It doesn't matter what but it's like they do all this stuff. They control all the forward 4-2s and stuff like that. They're like, okay, maybe that was fucked up. Then they leave the Lee one and they leave the Reyna one. And so, I don't know. It just doesn't, it's just so fucking... I don't really get what their goal is here. And I don't think they either really have it as well. I
feel like with this past patch, I feel like they've definitely dialed it down to, where it's going towards the route of, Tekken 7, I feel like.
Okay.
They want to make it more defensive and movement based off the patch, at least. I don't know what their real goal is, but from the patch, it feels like they definitely want it to be more towards Tekken 7. Because before that patch, it was almost impossible to step anything. But they said that sidestepping is better in this game, right? It's supposedly better in this game, and it probably is, yes. But there was just so much shit that tracked that was I can't tell if it's better or not. I'm just getting clipped by everything. I can't step, right? But in this game, you can now step heat. I've been stepping the fuck out of heat bursts lately, every single time. It's so good.
Yeah.
I've been stepping, 4-4-2s, like you said. I've been stepping command grabs. Holy shit. Stepping command grabs is so fucking good in this game now.
Yeah.
And then, they made the movement better, and they didn't put the heat burst, even if you don't step it on block, it doesn't put you back to it doesn't completely reset neutral. It kind of the other player's still kind of in advantage, because I think it's plus is it +1 or +2 on block?
+2.
+2.
+2 on hit, +1 on block.
+1 on block. Okay, yeah. So you're only +1 on block if you block it, right? So it didn't completely reset neutral. They're still in your face, right? So you still kind of have to think Where
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I'm gonna pop heat burst. Oh yeah, reset neutral. Yeah. I don't have to think anymore. Like I could go back to like, autopiloting or some shit. Like in this case, like they pop heat burst in front of you, you still gotta think like, oh, is he gonna throw out a 10 frame now because I'm only +1, or is he gonna like try to interrupt me, etc.
It's like a
Yeah.
dick jab now, or not really
Yeah.
a dick jab, but like a jab check, but that's mid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They're keeping you on your toes now. Where I felt like that was the case in Tekken 7. I feel like,
Yeah.
and like especially since the fact that they gave Kazuya back his old 15 frame Punisher besides the electric, the down forward. I mean, it's basically just down forward 1-2 from Tekken 7, but instead it's down forward 1-4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. This patch definitely made me is reminding me more of Tekken 7 than the previous fucking patch. The previous patch was
exactly.
holy shit, like crazy.
Bro.
Yeah, it's good. I think it's a good step in the right direction. I like where they're going with it, and I like what they're cooking with this shit. But I just want to see like what is, but do you see what I mean by like I don't really know what the fuck they're like. What is their goal? Like it's like okay, now we're closer to 7, which is not a bad thing. But then it's like
That wasn't their intention to begin with, right? Like
exactly.
from the very beginning, they said like, "Oh yeah, we want to make it a super aggressive game," right? But, like, they're not doing that right now. They didn't do that with this patch. It doesn't feel like it.
And it
at
needs
least.
it. 100% it needs it. Like
Yeah.
everything that was
Oh,
done
yeah,
here
yeah.
was 100% needed. But it's just like, how are they going to differentiate themselves from just being like Tekken 7.5 or whatever it is, right? Because even
Right.
at the start, you remember everyone was like, "This is Tekken 7.5" on the release of Tekken 8. And
Yeah, I remember everyone saying that. I didn't agree with it.
too.
To be honest, I didn't
Yeah.
agree with that. I think it was way different than the Tekken 7's usual style,
yeah, it really
or
was.
just Tekken in general. Tekken in general style. Like we'd never seen an aggressive style gameplay like this in Tekken.
Yeah.
Because like before, it was more like, you could die just for like dashing in wrong, right? Like just for not sidestep blocking and stuff like that. It feels like that's kind of the case with this game still, but like it's way more forgiving and way more aggressive on that end.
I wonder if they fucked around with the recovery frames. You know how like we saw that video with the guy was like everything is like slightly more recovery than usual, like movements or jabs or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want
like he demonstrated like the Fang stuff too. I think. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't research, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I only see stuff on Twitter. That's about it.
Yeah.
Sam. Speaking about Twitter, Jimmy, I don't know if you went and saw the that fair and morning news, dude. Did you hear about that
What?
guy? About the guy that was bitching about how he couldn't stop Paul.
I didn't see
Oh, and then Miles was like, "Fuck this guy," or something to that effect. Yeah, it was like
What
his Paul.
happened?
He basically got falling leaf like 6 times in a row while he was trying to get up by holding back. I think he was trying to do, but the low of the falling leaf would keep clipping him while he was getting up. And he's like, "Oh, this is a fucking broken game, clown emoji. Like, what the fuck, Actually, I can pull it up right now. While
Yeah, I want to see this. I want to see
It
this.
was
I've never seen this.
hilarious, and everyone was just flaming
Which
him.
was
I'm
the
like,
falling leaf again on Paul?
down 1 into 4, 2 or whatever. It's like
Oh, the low launcher.
it's
thing?
like down
that pushback.
and then he goes into like a demo man-ish looking low.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 The very punishable mid string. It's like a mix-up, right?
Yeah, mid to low, and then it
Yeah,
goes
mid to
So
over.
like mid to low, or they could do mid to high, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
I think. Well, actually, I don't know about the other one, but the mid to low for sure. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Down 1 into a low of some sort.
Mhm.
I will hide my screen in fear of porn. So give me a second. Okay.
Oh, okay. So on that, apparently we're getting Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yes. Really sick.
I might need to sink my teeth into that, to be honest with you.
I will.
It looks pretty fun.
Yeah. So I saw like a lot of people are streaming that shit right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, I found it. All right. So this is the guy, and his name is Fair and Morning News. Okay, yeah. So this is here. I'll just like, oh shit. Let me fucking. My bad.
Oh, we're not on the.
It wasn't Falling Leaf. Never mind. Oh, you guys can't see this shit?
No.
See it on the stream.
There you go. Okay, we can see our faces now, but
No,
Yeah.
I'll give you one better. I'll turn my webcam in Discord to the video feed.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. So let's do that instead. Can you guys see it?
yep, there you go.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Let me
we're good.
replay it.
Yo, my man ain't got no combos. Look at that. Yo, he's a Tekken King, by the way. What the hell? This bro.
I'm assuming Robot Girl is Miles.
No, Robot Girl is Fair and fair and Morning. Like, bro, like
Yeah. So yeah.
he got clipped.
Oh no, yeah. My bad. I misinterpreted the situation. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. That's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like it's like just. Just
Yeah.
time your getup correctly. That's really all that you have to
Exactly.
do, right?
Yeah.
Speaking about getting up and things, like for me, like I think that's probably one of the hardest things that I'm trying to get better about is learning how to get up after getting knocked down, because I'm not very good at it. And I think I'm still getting kind of clipped by a few things that I know I can block. It's just I just need to learn how to get up better and not kind of side roll all the time and then get clipped by stuff. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead.
It's the whole thing of like what Dobo was saying in 7, you stay on the floor, take the hit, tech roll out, and then get the fuck up or whatever. Unless it's some, like he said, it's some bullshit character that can, launch you from that situation. But, it's no one wants
Wait,
to...
I think I saw another video on Twitter. By the way, David, you can change your back into the cam if you want.
Thanks.
I saw another video like a while ago, or like maybe like a couple weeks ago, like everyone was clowning on him. It was it Laws 3+4 and the person was like complaining about like the string or whatever, like, but he wasn't ducking the last hit of it like at all.
Yeah.
The guy just kept doing it or whatever. And it was another Alyssa player too. Like that's the fucked up part.
That's funny.
There was another Alyssa player that was complaining about that shit.
And the irony is, like, you are Alyssa, man. Like, like you have a very
you can set
right
that
now,
shit
you know.
too.
Yeah,
like,
listen.
Yeah. What the hell?
It's interesting that we're saying that, because like I feel like a lot of Tekken 8 right now is all just about knowledge checks. It's not really about playing Tekken. It's about, okay, what can I do that somebody can't beat, and then do it, which is fine, because if you can't block it, get better at the game. Like for me, like me, for some reason I can't freaking break Dragunov's grab where he grabs it for the leg. I know that's a 2 break, but I'm always grabbing 1 and I get clipped. Whatever. That's me having to learn. But a lot of people on Twitter, all they want to do is bitching and playing and not go into the thing that they have called a practice mode and practice.
Yeah.
It's a weird concept for a lot of players.
Yeah.
New and old players don't understand like if you have like, okay, let's say you have 150 hours in the game, right? If you take 75%, if you take half of that and go into the lab and learn about characters, I think people would be a lot better at the game. But no, we want to press buttons. And we want to get away with playing the way that we want to play. Like me, like I'm all about set play. I'm all about set play and trying to find cheesy shit. That's me if I go into practice, So it's just, but that's on me. That's on me. If I want to get better, I have to get better myself.
Well,
but nobody go ahead.
To be fair, I think there's very few people playing Solid Tekken. I don't think I played a single day of Solid Tekken in the entirety of Tekken 8.
That is a very big fact.
Like, look, Toonie, you remember playing me in Tekken 7 and Tekken 8 and you too, Mark. Like, there's a fucking difference, you know?
There's a difference.
Bigger difference. We played Tekken 7 the other day.
Yeah.
There was still a big difference.
I'll fucking block in that game, you know? I don't give a shit. But in this game, it's like, fuck this guy, down forward 2, let's see what happens, right? Or like, you know, Hell Sweep or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's a set play, you know? It's like, maybe the motherfucker will swing, right? I don't know. It's like, this game has done irreparable damage to me. I will never be able to play Solid again. And like, that's why, like, when Wayne was like, okay, let's play, I was like, oh, thank God. Like, right, finally I can... You know, I need someone that, you know, will fuck me up for doing some stupid shit, right? And
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, ranked fucked me up, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, and I think that's one of the biggest drawbacks of ranked, as of right now in Tekken 8, is that even if we get up to God ranks or even to Tekken Kings and beyond, it's still I want to go as hard and fast as I can. And I want to press all the buttons, and there's no autonomy of, okay, if I do a down forward 1, what am I plus and what am I negative? There's no thought process anymore. It's just like, all right, cool. I'm gonna just press buttons, and then I'm gonna get a counter hit somewhere, which, you know, that's still on your opponent, but like. It's very interesting of how people are playing Tekken 8, man. I mean, I'm still enjoying it.
Yeah.
You know, we're all still enjoying the game. It's just now, I think, season 2 is gonna be drastically changed. Like, season 1 has been the alpha and the beta. We know that. This game is alpha and beta still. Season 2 is gonna be where we're gonna see the shift, because right now we're seeing the shift with who's winning. Like, it's not just the Arslan and me show. It's the everybody show.
Yeah.
Everybody's winning tournaments, which is kind of cool, in my opinion. I like that.
To Arslan's credit, he did just win. Okay, just
That's
I want to put that out there. Okay?
I mean, before.
Slow down.
Before. You know what I mean? Like before Arslan won on Sunday. You know? Yeah. So it's been nice. It's been interesting. But I mean, Arslan, he's the goal for the region. I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what's up, Riki? And yeah, it's also like I don't know. I mean, I'm just kind of an idiot that plays this game. I fucking mash like, you know, on ranked, and I don't really put any more investment you know, than that. And it's cool. I'm enjoying the times I play in ranked or whatever, but yeah.
No, it's very true. It's like the other thing too is that like I don't know. I feel like there's most of the things in this game that like happen, I just don't get impressed by because I'm like, was that hard to do? I can't tell. Like,
yeah,
he's just doing it pretty consistently, and like that was like the other day too, or not the. Was it like
I know exactly what you're gonna bring up. Was it the down forward 2 electric thing?
Yes, fucking King Ray Jr., dude. He was like,
wait, what happened?
King Ray Jr. tweeted out, he's like, wow, dude, I can't believe they made down forward 2 perfect electric so easy with Kazuya, dude. Like, why is it so consistent? I feel like it's so much more consistent than Asuka's wall standing 1+2 into 4-2 or whatever. I was like, okay, first off, you might be either playing a cheater or that guy's just that good at the game. Like, he's just that good. Like that, like. It's one of those two. Either he's fucking cheating or he's just him. Like, it's as simple as that.
Yeah. And there is, I was told, right? Because I was apparently people are binding. So you know how in Steam there's like fucking controller settings and like, you know, you can do like some custom shit, right? You can set macros natively in Steam. I was not aware of this. I was unaware of this.
That is so fucked up.
You like bind like forward neutral and like down, and then just as one, and then like down forward 2 as like another, and then you just like
boards.
yeah.
Wait a minute.
With Affinity boards.
Yeah, so, but this is just a Steam
You can
thing.
be Infinity Wars
Yeah,
if you want.
you can.
Everybody on PC
Wow.
can be Infinity Wars.
Yep.
That's crazy, dude.
Oprah throwing out perfect electrics out for everyone in the crowd.
That's
You know.
crazy.
Yeah.
So so if that's the case, why are people playing PC when they should be playing PS4 or PS5? If it's getting to that point, where you don't know if someone is cheating or not.
I can tell.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like everyone can tell because it's like if they're so good at perfect electric and then everything else sucks.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know,
That's
like-
true. That's true.
Okay, that's yeah. Well, like
Well, I mean,
I
that's
don't know.
yeah.
You could be that one fucking like noob that just practices execution shit, but their fundamentals are ass.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I was that way when in Tekken 7.
Yeah.
I learned all the execution stuff before the fundamental stuff. That was the fun
Same.
part of the game.
Same. I found all the dumb stuff with Josie, and I started just doing stuff, and then I learned how to play Tekken the proper way.
Yeah, well, like I said, in fucking Tekken 7, it was so... I feel like it was so clear to see what was impressive to do, and then, like, stuff that is just, like, normal shit, right? But in this game, it
Yeah.
doesn't, like... It's like watching, like, CSGO versus, like, Valorant. Whereas, like, Valorant, they have abilities and stuff that do stuff for you. Whereas in CS, you actually have to do everything manually. You have to do everything by yourself, basically.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have like a fucking flashbang that like goes around the corner for you. You have to throw that shit yourself.
Yeah.
Whereas like in Tekken 7, like you have to do everything yourself in Tekken 7. Whereas Tekken 8, you have stuff that kind of just does things for you. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like.
Fuck.
Yes. What's up?
No, I spaced out. I was typing, so that's why
Oh no,
Just
you're
ignore
good.
me.
I was listening.
Yeah.
That's kind of true because like it's a situation of where like for me like I'm still at a point right now where like my execution is getting better, but now with the added like back turn 3 tornado thing that we have now, I have to get the regular combo out of my brain and add in the tailspin, which is weird, which my brain doesn't compute yet. Which you will,
Right.
but now I'm feeling a lot more confident in being able to combo better and farther. And now Azucena's around like 66, 70 damage now.
Yeah.
When it was like 61
That's pretty good.
was like her highest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes me happy. So yeah. Okay, so we talked about Austin Ash, we talked about Tekken stuff.
As far as Tekken is concerned, not much really happened in the past
Not
week or
much.
so. Like
No.
I mean, last week it was, or was it last week or 2 weeks ago? Was DreamHack Sweden?
Yeah,
Or whatever.
sure.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
Dream. Yeah.
I missed that one. Unfortunately.
KSK made it to top 8, and then he got knocked down immediately by Wrong Chu.
Yeah.
Damn.
I plugged on his behalf on my stream. As soon as he lost, as soon as Wrong Chu blocked that hell sweep, I just all F4'd the stream. I was like, fuck this, dude.
Good.
But hey, we're getting some representation though.
Yeah, we
Okay,
got
it's okay, okay.
one cause. One cause.
And he got 7th.
Yeah. No, that's.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty great. And to be fair, like they did a lot of good shit with Kazuya.
But
this
he
patch.
did get KSK did get 2nd recently at a like
Ah.
fucked up Korean tournament, I think.
The
Yeah.
ATL
Like
stuff. Or
he'll huh?
the ATL one or which one?
Fuck. Wait, let me look on Twitter because
Okay.
I like retweeted it. It was
One
he lost to Nobi.
Ah, shit. Okay.
But-
Yeah.
Get
Yo.
this. This is the top 10.
Damn
Al,
Ooh.
Mikrum. I don't know who that is. Pecos, Double, Pina, Shikurin, Take. I think that's is that Wrong Chu? I think that's Wrong Chu. I don't know. And then second, of course, KSK, and then Nobi. Like, that's a
That's-
fucked up top 10 right there.
That is,
That's
yeah.
a stacked tournament,
And he
damn.
got second, which is like really good.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, all I can say is old man Nobi, man. That guy's been playing longer than the kids have been alive, and he's doing great things right now. This game is
Been
perfect
playing
for
longer
Nobi.
than I was born.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You know, it's interesting. So Adobo's bringing this just as a sidebar from that, like that that there is bugs on. He's on Xbox for context. So like, there's a bug on Xbox where that you suspend the game, bring it back up, and there's lag or stuff like that. But like, not specific to that bug, but it just feels like, damn, dude, like, what the fuck is Bandai doing? Give us some goddamn stability, you know? I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna say, like, I will not give them a cent until they, like, fix the base game, you know? Like, like, look at Elden fucking Ring, okay?
Yes.
I've had one crash in 40 hours.
Damn.
It was on Linux, and it was because it was my fault. And I didn't fucking... But you go in this fucking Tekken 8 thing, and they're like, oh, guess what? Oh, you have this type of GPU? Fuck you. You have an Xbox? You suspend something? Fuck you. You know?
I kind of hate how they didn't, like, put it on, like GeForce Experience or something. Like, if you have like an Nvidia card, I thought that was like the whole thing. Because remember, like a long time ago, I don't know if you guys remember, but like a long time ago, like they put out, like, someone leaked the whole list of like future driver updates for games. In Tekken 8, that's how like Tekken 8 was kind of like leaked a little bit, was because Tekken 8 was on that list along with the new Metal Gear Solid remake that's coming out, Snake Eater remake that's coming out, fucking Cyberpunk. There were so many games that were on that list that were leaked and that were on that the update for drivers. So like Tekken 8 was on that list, but Tekken 8's not on GeForce Experience. Like, your computer won't recognize that Tekken 8 is a game on your computer, so you can't optimize it.
Which is
really weird. I don't know why they didn't do that or something.
It's 7 does, and so that's
yeah,
like...
7 gets recognized on GeForce Experience, but not Tekken 8.
So that's really weird. Well, first off, that's a very cute dog. Yeah, it's a very nice dog. What's his or her name?
His name is Cash. He's a big horse.
Cash. Like
big
Johnny
horse.
Cash.
Pretty much.
Hell yeah.
And that's the big horse.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty. Anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, there's no photo mode on Tekken 8. No.
Yeah.
Or not with the GeForce Experience at least. I don't know about like, or like in game wise, I don't know if there's a photo mode or not. I think they talked about adding that, didn't they? I think.
Yeah,
they
they did,
talked
yeah.
about adding that, yeah.
So, well, the interesting thing about the NVIDIA thing is they have to explicitly implement it. It's not like a for free thing. They have to like cooperate with NVIDIA and actually make it happen specifically. It's not like a out of the box thing.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Which is cool, but like, I don't know, man. They like, it just seems so dirty. I don't know. They had a lot of fucking money, like, so I don't know where.
I don't know.
Yeah, and
I don't know, because last night I literally I literally did a shader's cache wipe or whatever. I wiped the cache or whatever, and my game ran smooth as fuck, like the smoothest I've ever seen it run. But then today, when I was playing against one Asian, it started acting up again. So I was like, fuck, like after I do the podcast, I'm gonna like wipe it again to see if it like, you know, if I have to do that every single time I launch the game, because if so, it's kind of annoying. You know, because I don't know why it was running. It runs well when I wipe the cache or not, and like when I don't wipe it or whatever, it just runs like shit. I don't know why it does that.
That's weird.
Yo,
like usually it's the other way around. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking about one Asian, I got bodied by that kid at Red Bull Conquest. Damn.
Hell
Red Bull
yeah.
Conquest.
Yeah, I got bodied by him. It was trash. It was Gigas. Another matchup.
He's fucked up, man. Like, he's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
strong, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now he's a lead, dude. His lead is crazy fucking strong. Yeah, he got so
That's why I
much
even bought
better.
up. That's why I even bought up the 443 in the first place, because I was fighting him today, and he was landing all of those on me today. I was like, oh, god damn.
Yeah, we
You're
did
like,
a
damn.
first to 5. I think it was 5-1. twice. Twice. It was twice 2 instances of first to 5. He won 5-1 twice. And like usually when we play, it's like super like close or whatever. But he like fucking flew to the sky in Tekken 8. He was already like good in 7, but I think I feel I don't want to say this, but I feel like maybe he was a Lee main to begin with.
Oh,
You know,
no.
like
Blasphemy, sir.
yeah, I know.
Blasphemy, sir.
Besides Gigas in Tekken 7, I know he played Miguel.
He did, yes. He did play Miguel, yes.
So he got fucked
He played
twice.
Miguel.
Yeah.
Get wrecked, homie. Get wrecked.
Yeah.
Shut up on the man of an age. Shut up on the man of an age.
Yeah, he's fucking strong. Cool dude. If you see
Yeah.
him, say hi. Cool. You got fucked 3 times? Oh yeah, you did. Bob, Josie, Lay. Damn.
Yep. Please don't say that J word around me, sir. I get triggered.
Oh. Damn. Well,
Damn.
what's up, Java?
That
Everybody,
stinky farts, dude.
they're smelly.
My thoughts are pretty stinky. All right, Java Style, thanks, bro. You know what? I played Java Stout at Evo. It was me, Java Stout, Way Gamble, Cuddlecore, and like 2 or 3 other people in a random room at Evo. Just we were like, hey, we're just gonna go to a random blue room, play some Tekken, and they were just all chilling out. I got bodied by Way Gamble, and then Java Stout and I played, and I beat him, and then I think he beat me the next few times.
Damn.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, how long ago was this?
Dude, this was in 2019, right before the pandemic.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, good times.
What up, JJ Bruce? Welcome.
Yo, King.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like we've all encountered each other when we didn't know each other. I mean, that's
Exactly
happened with
right,
me and
yep.
Mark, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, I had no idea.
we were. I was with Silence and went up to a salty suite, with all the boys, and you were playing against Silence, I think, and then I played against Dojin. He kicked my ass with Huang. He literally just played Flamingo, and I got bodied. It was freaking sad. And then I kind of just hung out with a bunch of people, and then Pokechop and another dude were playing on the ground in a money match.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a thing.
Did you see Jim, by the way? When you were in that room?
I think.
Okay, do you know, yeah, there was the realist. He was playing the realist,
yes,
and then the realist
yes.
like, shut the fuck up, or whatever he said, right? Like, you know, you got like,
Yeah.
that's Jim. Yeah, that's fucking Jim.
Oh, that was Jim. Let's go.
Wait, the realist
Yo.
fuck up to Jim?
Yeah.
Was that?
Yo, wait, I think, right?
He said shut the fuck up to Jim, or Jim said shut the fuck up to
No,
the
people
realist?
say shut the fuck up to Jim more than Jim says it to people. You know, like, honestly, yeah. Everyone hates him, man. It's crazy. Everyone, really, no one likes him.
Yeah. Well,
Jim is based, dude. I don't care, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I've never met the guy, but he's based. I don't care.
He sounds amazing. And then Java said, I don't know, I'm drunk 90% of the time. And you know, Java, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing this year at Evo. Like, all I'm going to go to Evo is to go see my friends, maybe play a little bit of Tekken, and just vibe out, and just try to get into salty tweets.
Have you guys ever like? Oh wait, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask like if you guys ever seen like, or like have you guys ever encountered like a situation where you like let's say like with Jim, right? You want Jim to like meet a certain somebody and like see how they interact with each other
Oh, God.
or not, you know?
Yeah, I have.
Who?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people.
Like who?
Anyone that's a lefty. It doesn't matter, okay? Anyone that is like, okay, let's see. Because it's like, you'll be sitting down, right? And you'll be like, you know, talking. And, dude, playing casual with Jim is hilarious. Because he'll just just be playing, right? And then he'll like stop the game because he'll be like, what the fuck were you doing, right? He'll be like, what was that? Explain. What was the reason that you just did that down forward for? Or whatever the fuck it is, right? And and he'll get like really like like in your face about it, and like not many people are down with that. Like, so like, I mean, he was my roommate, he's my friend, right? So it's fine, whatever, right? But when it's like to someone that doesn't fucking know him, and then he'll like always bring up politics and shit. It's so funny, and it's just so funny to watch it all go to shit, and it's just, I don't know, yeah. It's crazy. Damn, I used to use Facebook, and I used to watch him just go to fucking town on people on fucking Facebook. And
I've asked James about like his experiences with Jim, and like James is a nice guy. Like he's obviously a very nice guy, you know. Like he brings like especially like dad vibes all the way around, but like he's like fucking
literally.
Like I remember asking him like in the car, like when we were driving to go play with Vasile or whatever, and then like I asked him in the car, I was like have you ever met Jim? He's like, yeah, I played against him a couple of times. I was like, what do you think about him? He's like, it's like between you and me, he's a little cocky. It's like, oh, okay.
Let's go.
I was like, I thought you were gonna say something fucked up, but okay.
Yeah, no, he does. Okay, Jim attributes this to James. So I remember the first day that Jim came, and this is when we didn't know Jim, right? And then like the way we met Jim was like friends. I guess Francisco was just like either tired of him or something. I don't know, but like that he was just like, I'm not hosting this fucking guy, and this was in Colorado, and then he just basically said, hey, here's this Tekken player, you keep him, Tekken house, go do your thing. We're like, okay, cool, yeah. And so the first day, he plays in some online ICFC-esque bracket. I don't remember what it was back then in 7, in the early days. And he was playing against James, and it was Bear James, right? And I think he beat him, or I don't remember who won, right? But for some reason, he would always say, he's like, I got James to play Noctis. Like, I'm the reason that he plays Noctis. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, my fucking good Tekken. Like, that's how it happened. And he will always say that. I've never corroborated it because I've only met James like once or twice, maybe. Maybe even, you know? So, I don't know. It was just this weird, they've had like a little rivalry thing going on for some time, I guess. I'm assuming, you know?
I mean, yeah, they've been playing since like, what, Tekken 6 or some shit, right? Like,
yeah.
Old days.
They're old heads,
man.
Yeah. James putting it nice. James is.
I need to ask Cody one day though. I need to ask Cody one day if he's ever met fucking Jim and what his experiences are with Jim.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say names, but there's a lot of people I don't like him. Okay, I'll just say I had to like learn over the years.
I know that one video when he was fighting JDCR, that one guy was just going to town on Jim in the commentary. He was like, "Yeah, fuck this guy. Yeah, look at him. He's getting fucked up by JDCR. Yeah, look at this guy. That fucking sucks."
Yeah, dude. It was dude. Even people were questioning like, why does he live with them? As in like he lived with us. I'm like, what? Like, what's going on here, right? Like,
what's wrong with this?
Like, I don't see anything wrong. Yeah, but like, it was at the end of the day, it's like, I don't give a shit, man. Jim's my friend. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, I gotta stress the Peter. I decided to let it go and get crazy with it.
And Jim is from Texas, right?
Yeah. Oh my God, he's as Texan as he can be. That's he like everything. He's like, it would be like, I don't know, just doing something. He's like seeing like someone like throw trash or something out, right? He's like, never would happen in Texas. That's not how it works. I know. It doesn't work this way in Texas, you know.
He's one of those guys. He's like, oh, where I'm from, you know.
Oh,
like,
dude, yeah, he loves
one of those guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
damn.
But yeah.
So you know, on that topic of rivalries, do you guys have any rivalries? Do you have any rivals that you can think of on the top of your head that you guys have gone back and forth and back and forth? Chancellor?
Yeah.
Okay.
We play all the time. That's why I'm trying to get him to play in tournaments, dude. Like, I'm just like, yo, you would really fuck shit up at tournaments, dude. I've seen you fuck up people, like, in ranked and stuff like that. I've seen him fuck up Joe Crush in ranked, Ty, everybody. I'm like, dude, you would do really good in a tournament, dude. I'm telling you.
He's good. He's really good.
Yeah.
Yes.
He would get far, if not like to the top ends of the brackets, at least. Yeah.
He's fucked up good.
Yeah. As far as Peter apparently is your rival too. That's what he just said in chat.
Oh shit. Peter, my Mishima brother, is my rival. Damn. I thought we were brothers, Peter.
You're not. You're not.
What the fuck, dude.
No.
Oh, Super Camacho, right? Welcome, Frank.
Good rival.
I don't know
yeah.
what that
We're good
means,
rivals.
but welcome, dude. Cool.
I have a translator fucking extension. Long live Quebec and good Christus Saint John.
Perfect. Welcome, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Saint John.
Fuck yeah.
Hell
Quebec
yeah.
is tight, yeah.
You're so funny.
Yeah.
You're so funny. Dang.
I don't feel like I have one anymore because I just don't care.
Who was it before?
It was one Asian 100%, dude. Oh my god. It was one Asian. Yeah. It's holy shit, dude. He dominated my rank queue. It just it didn't matter. What the fuck? I swear, I don't know if he's looking at the Steam notification and I'm gonna fuck this guy's day up, right? He's I'm not gonna let his ass promo at all, but he was always there, and
No, he was a ranked demon. He's probably still is, but he was a ranked demon in Tekken 7.
Yeah.
I always saw him in ranked. Every time I tuned into somebody's stream and they were playing ranked in the god ranks, they always ran into one Asian. It was always inevitable.
yeah, dude. How'd you get on his shit list? Wait, whose shit list?
Yeah,
One Asian's shit list.
Oh, I don't know, but I think he was just I don't think it was a shit list as more as just he just did a Moscow symbol with fucking gigas. He's I'm going to town, dude. But it was tight.
Yeah.
I don't know. We've always been super back and forth for the longest time, and it was always really close. But right now he's fucking me up, dude. Right now he's way better than me. Right now, he's way better than me.
Super Camacho.
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh,
I don't
you're
think I know
joking.
who
Yeah,
Super
I have-
Camacho is.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Super Camacho, I know that him and Chevello and Peter. I know that I know that I've seen them kind of intermingle together before, but
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, no, I know you were joking, but yeah. This luck. I don't think he's looking for you specifically. Yeah, him and I had an amazing network connection. For some weird reason. Somehow, even though, I'm in the middle of the U.S., he's on, the literally the edge.
Seattle infrastructure is pretty good, man.
It's incredible.
Yep.
Yeah, whatever they're doing is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like for me, it was mostly for Street Fighter. For Street Fighter, when I had my rivals, and for Tekken, obviously besides the whole thing with Jeff, besides that was a whole ordeal. That was a whole ordeal. It was literally it was Jeff and I, we were playing back and forth, and it was at the Tacoma local.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, hey, we're gonna figure out who the best Josie is. Might as well see what's up. And we played, and I beat him 5 straight.
Damn.
5 up. And then Taurus came up because he wanted to avenge Jeff.
Really good too.
Taurus is one of those guys that if he didn't have an amazing, awesome life that he normally does, because I love Taurus to death,
Yep.
he would be winning tournaments. He still wins tournaments.
Yep.
If you want to, he can go win an offline right now.
The way he plays too is when I played him for the first time, I was like, is this what it's like to play against myself? Because he's really fucking fast.
Taurus is very fast.
He's got great movement. And he's one of those players too where he does not play online. He only plays offline.
He plays
does
offline.
not have online at all.
Nope.
That sounds so nice, to be honest.
Taurus. Well, I mean, all those damn kids.
I think he's my age too, if not just a couple months older.
I can find
my
out.
age.
I can find out.
Because I remember Sleep saying that he was around my age.
Baby Sleep, baby band boys, yeah, them band kids, the band kids, Sleep and Taurus and Jun Tao, and you know what's funny? Speaking about that, when I was in Tekken 7, when I was in Washington, I made a hit list.
Oh.
Of the band kids. I wanted to go through all 4. I wanted to go through all of them. I went through Jeff. I went through. Speaking of another guy, David. I know one of my guys. He played King. Me and him would be good rivals as well too. Yeah, that's just for me and him. But back to the Jeff Josie thing. So beat him. Then we were gonna do a first 5 again, but then they kicked us out, and it was 3-1. So he won 1, I won 1, and then this picture that's in the interview space. I don't know if you want to show it there, David.
Give me a minute.
Yeah.
Then.
Oh, hold on.
You're good.
Oh,
I got you. Don't worry. Yeah, you go get it. I'll put it up on there.
yeah. So pretty much, so everybody was there. It was a big old ordeal, and it was 5-5 last game, last round. The round before that, we did double crouch dash 3s, and mine came out of frame sooner.
Damn.
And it was 2-2, and then I won the final set, and it was 5-4, me, and that's how I got that lovely belt that Taurus couldn't find again, and he lost it. That man lost my belt.
Damn.
I know. I was kind of pissed. I only have one picture of it, which is sad. But yeah.
It probably burned in a fire.
It probably did. That is my belt. That is my belt that no one will ever take from me ever again. I'm just saying.
And for your guys' context, it says C-Tech Josie champion. I can't believe I won. Oh, yep. Because of Josie, I just realized. Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Good times.
Now that you mentioned, or now that you said Taurus, like Perfect Life, like I'm like, damn, like I see, because like I don't know if you know, but he's a firefighter now. Yeah, he's a firefighter now. And
dude.
He's also super fucking good at baseball, because I know, because he actually came to my job when I was working at the park, and we randomly saw each other. We're like, what the fuck? And it's like, yo, is that like Tootie? I was like, yo, Taurus? I was like, yo, bro, what the fuck? And he's like, yo, I didn't know you work here. And I was like, bro, I didn't know you were fucking this good at baseball. Damn, like, you know, he's literally fucking perfect, and he's good at checking. He's good at checking. Good at baseball. He's a firefighter. Like, dude, what more?
Engaged. He's engaged.
Yeah, he's gonna get married soon.
Dude, what are we doing with our lives, bro?
He's so perfect.
Psycho, bro. It's frustrating, dude. He's so good.
Dude,
but at the same time,
damn.
No, damn. Let us have some of your juice, please. Jesus, no pause.
For me, it's Onijin. Onijin is like, he's like the Super Saiyan fucking 5 version of everything I've attempted. And like, it's just everything. Yeah. He's like a way better Kazuya. He's a way better dev than me. You know, he's living a good life. You know, he just, you know, he does all the cool. He's traveling. Like, you know, he's in Google and stuff like that. Like, he's actually literally also an Android dev. So I'm like,
wow.
I'm like, okay, like, and his name is Onijin. Mine was and I did not know about him when I made my name, because I was,
shit.
So it's just everything I've ever attempted. He's done like 10 tiers
above. He's a better version of me.
He is, dude. He's way better. He's just way better at that shit. But it's cool. It's cool. It makes it seem like, oh, that's tight. Maybe one day I can aspire to be good, you know, or whatever.
Yeah.
We're like numbers.
Yep. Well, you know, besides all that fun stuff.
For second. Okay, no. Snake Fang has bad takes. That's the Snake Fang has terrible takes.
Yeah, dude.
Yes, he does. Yeah, Snake Fang he's
gotta chill.
he does. It's kind of fun.
I really like that guy. I really do.
He's a really cool guy, but he has terrible fucking takes.
Dude, yeah, his just enjoy Jin. Just enjoy Jin, okay? And then, please, like, you know, you're a good Jin player too, and yeah. That's his only flaw, really. That I was to say. You haven't heard his takes? No, listen to them. Check them out. You know, it's an interesting ride. Yeah. You know, he's from Denver. He's from Denver.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's an OG Denver guy.
Was he ever part of like the theater, like at all, or like?
I think more as like just like as a human, like not as a Tekken player.
Oh.
Yeah, from like Colorado. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I
I've
could be
heard
wrong,
that.
but I don't think so. I don't think he was.
No, I have heard that I think he did say. He was talking to Pit Viper in her chat, and like he was like saying like, yeah, I'm from Denver too.
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
Like I do remember that.
When you play Tekken, you turn into something other than a human. Yeah.
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 We're not humans, dude.
Or
No, we're not.
degenerates.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're worse than humans.
You know, and speaking about degeneracy, we're all playing Elden Ring because it's the best game ever made. Screw Tekken. Tekken is the worst game ever made.
Damn.
And yeah, we're gonna talk about it. So, anyways,
Are you
David,
guys wait?
oh,
Are
go
you
ahead,
guys
go.
like newer to Elden Ring? I know David is, but what about you, Mark? Like,
Or
are you
like in
Elden
terms of
Ring,
like Souls games in general, or just
or-
Elden
no,
Ring
no,
in general?
just Elden Ring in general.
Okay, so I bought the game in the beginning of it. I got all the way to the final boss, and then and then my
so you've already
save-
played it.
yeah, I'm all the way to the end, and it's just my spec is bad, and yeah, so I gotta replay it again, which is fine.
But you can always respec, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I could, but yeah.
So like, how are you guys enjoying the game?
it's fun, honestly. I mean, I'm a diehard Souls guy, so like for me, like I was bound to enjoy it. I when the first time, because the first time I played like 30 something hours or something like that, right? And
Yeah.
I was just like, this game sucks. And because like in the main thing that I really didn't like about it is that in Dark Souls, it's like there's a very curated experience, so to speak,
Yes.
right? You go through a dungeon, it's like very small, like yeah, there's some open world shit, right? And like some
kind of linear, right?
yeah, it is kind of linear,
Yeah.
and it's like very like there's a lot more setup shit, and obviously within the dungeon, it's kind of that way too in Elden Ring. But what I didn't like is the fact that I could just horse my way through the game and just ignore like 90% of it.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
now I look at it different lens,
Yeah, and the thing too that is like pretty cool because like I thought that at first too. I was like yeah, like I could just horse through everything, right? But like they gave you so much to like. It feels like everywhere you go, you're always gonna find something special, or like something fucked up is gonna happen, or something. Like it's always a new experience. Like especially when you experience it the first time, like when you're just going places and then you just find like a fucking portal that leads you to like the other side of the map or something like that. You open a chest and it just leads you to the other side of the map. Like. Or like you just find a random dungeon that's not even marked on the map or whatever. Like it's sick, like and that's what I liked about it. I was like, yeah, I like finding like shit that's like new, or like it feels like everywhere you go it mattered, whereas like in other open world games you just go places and then like it didn't even like it was just a waste of time basically.
Yeah, Skyrim's kind of like that type of the Elder Scrolls kind of is a big culprit of that thing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's good. I'm still like jazzed up about it, and especially while like Tekken is in this weird, like kind of figuring out stage. Like it's kind of nice to take a little bit of a break and go back. But if I do, then the One Asian will never be like a person I could even attempt to like compete with. So that's the fucking struggle. It's like, what do I do?
Exactly.
Like, do I play or do I
enjoy Elden Ring?
Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
Enjoy Elden. You can always get better at Tekken, always. But for Elden Ring, the one thing that I literally will tell anybody, and I'm like dead serious about this, is you can never replicate your first time experiencing Elden Ring. You can never do it. Like I would pay so much money to replicate my first time playing Elden Ring. That's how much it was special to me. When Elden Ring came out, like that I didn't play Tekken 7 for like a month straight, like a month and a half straight. I didn't play Tekken 7. Like I didn't boot up the game at all, nothing. Didn't boot up practice mode to practice electrics, nothing. Just Elden Ring every single day.
That was your last stream? Oh, damn, so you're new too, huh? Wow,
Nice.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Enjoy your time, because I literally I retweeted something on my Twitter from a CS:GO streamer named OniPixel, and he was he was looking at the game from a different lens because he was like he wanted to just join the hype train, right? Like he wanted to just join the hype train because everybody was talking about it, everyone was playing it, right? Especially when the new DLC came out. Like he was trying to rush through the whole game to get to the DLC, and one of his or one of his mods like got in a voice call with him and was like, dude, like you cannot replicate your first time playing this game. Like your first experience is gonna be your take on the game. And since if you're gonna keep rushing through everything, you're not gonna enjoy it, obviously. So by the time you're done with the game, you can't even say you enjoyed the game because you didn't play it to the fullest extent. Like you just rushed through it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like he was saying, like, dude, just like don't rush through it. Like he was like going through like experiences that other people went through. Like he was saying that like when the DLC, the first expansion or whatever for Dark Souls 3 when that first came out, he was saying that he was watching a streamer that literally explored every like crook and cranny like in that expansion. Like he would hug the wall and like the wall would go on for like forever, and he would hug the wall and just keep running along the wall to see if he could just find anything, and that's Dark Souls 3.
Yeah.
Like imagine Elden Ring now, where it's like it's meant to be open world and you're meant to find things. Like imagine the shit that you could fucking experience if you just explored every like crooked cranny in that game, right?
Yeah.
Dude, so like I was actually, that's funny you bring up 3 because you know with the whole Madeir like expansion bit or whatever.
Yeah.
So something I didn't know is that he follows you. Like while you're going through the whole thing, he fucking follows you. And if you look in the background while you're progressing through it, you can see him like move around and shit in the background, and he's following you. He's literally, and it's like it's small like weird details like that. It's like in the PT. In PT, if you actually look at the game, the entire time you're playing that demo, the ghost thing or whatever the fuck her name is, right, is behind you physically. Like they have the model like fully rendered, but you never see it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. So it's like shit like that like really goes a long way. It's the small details. And Dark Souls or Souls in general, I should say, they're really peak at that.
Yeah, FromSoft is really good at putting such little details in like they make little details feel like big details, you know? Like massive changes, right? So like OniPixel was going through that, like he was like telling, or like his mom was telling him like all this stuff, right? And then like OniPixel was like, damn, he's like, yeah, I didn't like realize that, like I don't know why I'm rushing through this, like I don't know why I don't just enjoy the game, because he was saying, like the mom was saying, like the DLC is gonna be there when you beat the game. It's gonna be there. You can always go back and play it.
It's
like you're always gonna be able to play it.
You have to buff yourself before you could even attempt it anyway.
Exactly. So you got a long way to go anyways to get to the DLC. So take that time, since you already got a long time anyways. Take that time to enjoy it. Enjoy the game. So that's why I'm like, yeah. Fucking take your time with the game. There's a lot. There's a lot in this fucking game. Like it's crazy. When the game was first coming out, I didn't think there was gonna be as much detail. I was like, oh, open world. That's like pretty cool. But like, is it gonna be as detailed as like Skyrim, right? Or like Fallout? Is it gonna be that detailed? But like, surprisingly, since it's a Souls-like, they somehow managed to make it like as detailed as those games are. Like it's fucking insane how much detail is in that game.
So here's my, not to tie this back to Tekken, they can make this like perfectly curated world, make it cost $40 for an expansion, and I'm assuming it's like the $60 or whatever the base game. It's probably cheaper now.
Yeah.
No bugs, or very few. Like basically like not nearly.
Very few bugs.
Very few bugs. Same publisher. And then there's Tekken. I don't get it.
Exactly.
I don't get it. Obviously, the publisher is someone else, but like...
The developer, the developers FromSoft, right? But,
yeah. Like, I don't... I don't know. They're just really good devs. I think, like, From Software are just, like... They really know their shit. They really know, like, their like aim and their product, and they really masterfully craft their game. Because if you really look at it, the differences between Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, yes, there's big differences if you're a Souls player, but it's like they're iterating on like the same kind of concept and just like basically making it awesome instead of just like, you know, going and, you know, whatever the fuck. Elden Ring, it could arguably be like the biggest deviation. And it's like, what do? They added a horse and they made you jump with X.
What's crazy though too is that like I watched like a little short the other day on like the evolution of Dark Souls and like in the media, right, in the entertainment like business or whatever. And like if you look back, like if you think about it, like it was Dark Souls was that game that you play or that you watched if you wanted to see someone struggle and have a like, you know, rage at the game, like throw something, break something, right? But like now it's like in a different limelight. You don't watch that to like for people to like rage and like fucking, you know, complain and shit, right? That like mauled, right? You don't watch it for that reason. Like you watch it because like, you know, you want to see how people deal with things. You know, you want to see people experience things. You want to see people, you know, find things that are like fucked up, right? Like you're like, whoa, like holy shit, right? Like Elden Ring is not like that at all. Like, you know, like you don't watch people rage at Elden Ring, you know. Not anymore. It's not one of those games anymore.
There's some people.
It's still hard. It's still fucking hard. Yeah, there's still some people too, but like that's not the main image anymore for FromSoft, because everyone was like always like that was their reputation at first, right? And like that still kind of is that their games are hard, right? Their games will take a pretty general amount of skill to play, right? But like now it's like holy shit, like there's like so much detail in that little fucking, you know, thing that didn't even really matter. Like maybe the player wouldn't have even noticed, but they still put a lot of detail into that. It's like there's so many like after I played Dark Souls 1 and 2, I was like I hated it because I fucking despised it because I was like, yo, this game is fucking hard. This game is like you know, this game wants to make fun of me. It's mocking me or whatever, right, for being bad at the game. But then like after that, like after I started getting into like Berserk and stuff, I was like, holy shit. I was like, I did not know how many references to Berserk are actually in the Souls games. Like holy shit. Like that's crazy to me. And so I looked at it like from a different point of view now. Now I play the game to see these little details become big details now, and because it's fun.
Yeah, and it's really cool, and like, well, and it had that hard reputation, but people now are, it's that always goes to show, like you know, the biggest thing that they do is scenery. They somehow nail that shit down so good, even in the first
the atmosphere and everything.
Everything. Yeah, they really know how to make like a really like an art kind of thing, right? More or less. It is weird though that people are like pissed that it's hard. This DLC.
Yeah.
It's really strange. It's like, bitch, this is a Souls game. You know?
Exactly.
About?
It's really fucking hard too. Like I'm like, holy shit, like how am I gonna beat this fucking boss? Like type of stuff. But like hey, it's a Souls-like. It's gonna be hard, and people are gonna fucking that just gives people an excuse to get better.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
So, what do you think, in this light of what we just discussed, is the role of like difficulty in games and shit like that? Like, because I mean, Tekken also has like a bit of a thing towards this as well. And like, how do you feel that that's supposed to be taken by, like, I don't know, like, because, like, there's some people that just rock Candy Crush and crush that shit, and that's it. That's all they fucking do. And they just want some easy, like, fucking bullshit stuff, right? I don't know. Where do you think the role of difficulties and all this stuff? Oh, what's up, Alice? You're swallowing.
Oh, hello. I think with difficulty in terms of fighting games, I think it's like so it feels like there's always been a disparaging between we want new people to come in and enjoy the game, right? We want new people to come in and enjoy Tekken or enjoy Street Fighter or enjoy Mortal Kombat, but there's never a real gateway. It's like, all right, cool, let's play it, let's enjoy it, let's casually play it, and then it's like, oh hey, get online and get destroyed. There's no middle ground.
Yeah.
There's never been a middle ground in fighting games. It's either you're casual and you play with your friends and you have a good time and you're not so hard bodied about it. And then there's the extreme where we're like, you're gonna go to tournaments, you're gonna go online and be the best rank you can. It's all about being sweaty. It's all about, doing the perfect this or the perfect that. There's never a middle ground.
That's true.
And I wish there was a way that the FGC or just fighting games in general could fix that. I don't know how to fix that. Because I know a lot of my friends that enjoy fighting games. They don't want to go to that nth degree. They just want to stay beginner, like stage 1 or stage 2. Mm-hmm. They don't want to go to stage 3. So how do we get more people to enjoy stage 3 when they just want to stay between stage 1 and 2? Oh, hello. Stage 1 and 2. How do we fix that? Now, with that being said, you could just say, oh, get good, right? But then getting good will move you from stage 2 to stage 3. And then you're in the, oh, hey, I want to go to tournaments or I want to go do this and that. It's a progression. So, like, how do you make people understand, like, there's levels to wanting to enjoy a fighting game? How do you do that? To come back to being like, is the difficulty too hard for newer players to still enjoy? Because we're competitors. We've all been in tournaments. We're in that space. But how can we get the average player to want to come to a tournament and just hang out and watch? How do you do that? I don't know how you do that. How do you do that?
I haven't done that successfully.
Okay.
I've never done that, yeah. So I don't know. Because we have, like, I mean, Noah is, like, our perfect casual example friend, right? He loves fighting games. He just doesn't really go that deep into it. Like, he plays Street Fighter 6. What was his rank in Street Fighter 6? Maybe that'll give some context.
Like platinum?
Platinum, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what that means. But, like, is that like Mighty Ruler or something like that? Or, like...
Pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. It's like purples. It's like purples.
Purples? Okay. Yeah, so he's just kind of chilling. He's enjoying the game. He's getting better. Like, he wasn't even able to get there in the past. And, like, he finally, like, I know he said that something clicked, and now he gets it, right? So he's gotten to the next stage. So I guess you could say he's, like, went from stage 1 to 2, maybe, if you want to use the same analogy you did, right?
Yeah.
And frankly, it's, like, it's very difficult to get someone to do that because it's, like... All right, I like watching Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time speedruns, right? But you don't see me do anything other than maybe put on a ZFG video from time to time and put it on in the background, and I'll just see him, like, do some randomizer bullshit, right? So it's like, when you're in a casual state, it's really difficult because going to a venue just to, like, see some fighting game shit, that's kind of a commitment. And people have, typically, like, 2 days that they don't have to work, right? And, obviously some people work more and less or whatever, right? So, like, how can you convince them to spend, like, a good 4 hours at Aki or whatever it is, even if they're not vested? I don't know. It's kind of hard to... It's kind of hard to do that, Just implicitly.
It is very interesting, too, because, like, Tekken is seen as, like, the hardest, 3D fighting game, right? Or, like, the fighting game in general, right?
Yeah.
But, like, I feel like, how do I put this? I feel like it's not because it's easy that, like, or not, it's not because it's hard that people aren't drawn to the game, I think. Because, let me give you an example. I think by far the hardest game, I think, is, like, the CSGO, I think. I think CSGO is by far the hardest game. People can argue strategy games, whatever, right? But, like, I think, like, in general, I think CSGO is a hard game, but you see the audience they have. they have a fucking huge audience. Like
Yes.
their stadiums are like Super Bowls, basically. Like that's how big they are. But the game is so fucking hard. So what makes people stay for the game, right? It's the moments that they see. It's the fact that the game is hard. That you can tell what is hard in that game to do, right? Especially if you played the game before, you can tell what is fucking hard to do and what is impressive to do. That's what separates the top players from, you know, lower level players, right? The top players can pull off the hard shit more than the lower level players can, right? So like people stay for that stuff. So like I'm not sure what it is with Tekken that doesn't, you know, besides the fact that it's a fighting game audience, but that doesn't draw, you know, that sort of audience. You know?
Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna just say very simply, no one is fucking Moscow, and it's a travesty. I swear to God, because no, I'm not even bullshitting you on this, right? Like because no one is doing hype shit. They're like, okay, like let's just say, all right, it's like no, I'm gonna pick Katarina, and I'm gonna block most of the time, and then I'm going to like whip, like you know, it's like that's not hype to like someone else, but if someone is like, right, that's fucking hype, and it's like we know the risk.
It is, yeah.
And it's really only that hype because we understand it. For us, it's like we're really like in tune. Like if someone
you
does
don't have
like
context
something,
of it, yeah,
-9, they do a -9 move, and then maybe they counter hit launched by doing another move afterwards somehow. Like that's hype to us, but to like, I don't know, your fucking dog, right? He's gonna be like, I don't give a fuck, you know, like you know, he's gonna.
It's like seeing, it's like people seeing taunt jet upper, like.
He doesn't care.
People that know how hard the taunt jet upper is, like, know that that's a hype moment. But like for people that don't know, it's like, what the fuck, you know, like what's so hype about that? He just hit him.
And I feel like that's the biggest disparaging. Like, okay, for instance, like I'll go with two separate instances. I'll go with Blackistani, that whole thing and Combo Breaker. We all know that. We've all seen it. We know it. That was hype of shit, and it was crazy because it happened. And that was the like moment in Tekken 7 where the casual fan could be like, "Oh damn, that guy had a blue thing, and that guy had a fireball, and the fireball won." Get crazy.
Yeah.
But for me, the hype shit was like, okay, Nina Slanash. Like at Combo Breaker a couple years ago, where he literally went 4-1. Yeah, down 4-1. Like my brain was on the floor. That was more crazier than me because I understand like what he had to do to get through it. Now, if my friend saw that, he'd be like, "Oh, all right, that was cool," and it wouldn't elicit the same kind of response as if he saw something else, or he or she saw something else.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I think it's just like okay, we've tried esports, we've tried it, and we tried it about through Street Fighter V came out, I think that was like
4 may have started it, if I'm not mistaken. Like a very small element of it, if I remember.
A small element, but I think 5 was the first one to be on ESPN2.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So ESPN2, we had Mike Ross and Seth Killian as commentators for the esports for ESPN2.
Yeah, they used to do it for E-League too, right?
Yeah.
Like, or E-League was on
on
Sports Center or something.
Tuesday, I think it was TNT. TNT, something like that. But I still feel like so kind of back to the Evo thing. It was Evo 2000 something, and it was ESPN2 that was showing fighting games, and the Twitter space was just like, oh fuck this, why is fighting games on ESPN2? Why? This is so freaking stupid. And that's the negativity. That negativity is why we're not up there in the echelon of the CS:GOs or the Dotas or anything like League of Legends, for instance. And I don't know why that is. Is it because we don't have any interesting people? Is it because... Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, finish. I'm done for right now. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say Photon kind of said something like that in the chat where it's people don't want to see, like a lot of people don't want to see 1v1s, and like nobody wants to or like, and it also takes a lot of commitment to be or to play like by yourself. It's hard to be casual in a game where you have to play by yourself most of the time. People like having like the reinforcement of like a teammate. Let's say,
Yeah.
Yeah.
People like talking. People like talking to people and stuff like that,
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
I also think, it's like the audience. It's a lot like, even for Tekken 8, I think it's clear to see that what is going on more in CS:GO than you do than any Tekken game. I think, like, regardless,
that's
because
true.
it's a shooting game. It's a shooting game. People know what is impressive and what's not, In Tekken, people don't know what's impressive. People don't know. People that have never played Tekken game don't know what a fucking taunt it upper is or a perfect electric, I had to explain to my friends what a perfect electric is,
Yeah.
Like, I had to explain how difficult that is.
And, well, it's kind of true, because, like, as a kid, we would go to net cafes and play with randos Counter-Strike 1.6. It was fine. We'd get a 5v5 easy, 10v10. It was really easy. Like, everyone was on there. Everyone sucked. No one gave a shit, right? But, like, in the FG, I don't know. It's a small club, and there is that level of exclusivity that they're trying to do it, right? It's like you have some part of it that's like, we're like the hood, like we're fucking, like gangs and shit like that, right? And they will never breach from that sort of thing, because that's what it is. It's just a bunch of dudes just getting together, and chicks, I guess, and they're like they're just, fuck it, I like this game, and then they play it, and there was like nothing at stake other than I beat your ass or you beat me, right? And like that sort of thing doesn't make money. It just doesn't.
It doesn't. That's very true. That's very true.
And they tried. Like, dude, trust me. I think Jabali even tweeted about it. It's like, I don't think I've ever, like, it's like he is thankful if he breaks even on a CEO or whatever it is. Like, he does not do this for the money. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah. Going back to what you were saying, David, about how the FGC likes to be gutter.
Likes to be
like it. Gutter.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
We like to be gutter. We like to be on the outside looking in. And obviously the FGC is very non-PC. We know for a fact. And I feel like the most outspoken people are the most un-PC. And so when like a company or when like a sponsorship comes around, like a big one, like Chipotle, for instance. How the hell did we get Chipotle?
That is kind of a random sponsor.
A random sponsor from Chipotle. I'm just like, yo, alright.
Like Chipotle CEO was like, that motherfucker did a perfect electric. I'm gonna sponsor these Tekken games from now on.
Exactly.
Evo fucking sponsor it.
Exactly. Like, and I swear, when I go to Evo, there better be a fucking Chipotle booth up in that bitch. I'm just saying. With $14 burritos, I'm gonna buy one. I don't even care. But that's the thing, is that like not many sponsorships have come through for fighting games. I'll go back to 2010. No, 2012. Evo was sponsored by Yaris. The Toyota Yaris.
What's Yaris?
What the fuck? Okay. That's weird.
Toyota Yaris. Yeah.
Toyota?
Toyota Yaris. It was a Yaris.
Yaris. Is that a car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a certain car, so it's not even like Toyota. Like
no, it's a Toyota Yaris. Yeah. Evo Yaris. Hold on.
What the fuck? That's kind of random.
It's
like,
super random. I've never heard of that in any context.
I thought it would have been like Toyota just sponsored it, right? But
no,
like,
it was
Toyota car that sponsored the tournament. The whole tournament. The tournament is the same price as a car.
Wow, that's so random.
Yeah.
That's how much the tournament is worth. A car.
Yeah. It was Evo Championship Series 2012, and it was sponsored by Yaris. Dead serious.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Yaris. Yeah,
Well,
yeah. But anyways,
yeah.
but the simple fact of that is that there's not that many sponsorships that want to sponsor fighting games, and most of the time that people want to sponsor are using their own money. Like for instance, like in Canada, there's a tournament called Canada Cup, and I don't know if this guy was an oil baron or he had a lot of money, but he flew out most of the Japanese and like European players to that said tournament. He was kind of a butthole afterwards, but he sent out those players. Now, I feel like that's another big thing too, is that like when I look at Evo right now, right, I'm paying $270 for a 3-day pass.
Yep.
That's not
3
including
days.
travel and all the food.
That's not including travel.
Staying, lodging, all that shit.
Well, exactly. It's gonna be around. Just like for me, it's gonna be about $2,000.
Damn.
Just about for everything: food, hotel, flight, everything. About 2,000. Yeah. So, the Sony version of Evo is not very becoming to the FGC.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't think there's going to be that many people this year. I mean, there might be, but man, that ticket price is a killer.
Yeah.
'Cause,
That's too much.
Man.
Well, like, let's put it this way. I think this is the way that they're looking at it. Because, like, we know we are not sponsorable, right? And the reason why we're not that sponsorable is because, like you said, the reputation, right? Think about it this way. Who is the most famous to, like, non-fighting game people, fighting game person?
Dago.
Huh? No, I wouldn't even say. Well, actually, Maximilian Dude actually is.
Maximilian probably, yeah.
But
like
I think even more prolific than, than that, because of memes, it's Low Tier God.
That's
everyone.
Yeah.
Kelly doesn't fuck with fighting games. He knew Low Tier God from the beginning. Like, before all this shit.
True. There's streamers that know who Low Tier God. He was I think Low Tier God went to the fucking Streamer Awards.
The Streamer Awards, yeah, he was.
He was at the Streamer Awards, yeah.
Yeah, and so it's like, that's the guy. Like, when they think fighting games, they're not thinking Tekken Street Fighter. They're thinking dudes on screen punching and kicking and Low Tier God, right? And I guess I forgot about Maximilian Dude. Maximilian Dude is legitimately like an amazing representative for, like, in terms of like sponsorships and stuff like that, right?
Yes.
So, but it's like 50% of the people that they think of is fucking Low Tier God. So it's like, what are you gonna do, right? So like now Sony is like, obviously you bitches can't get money. And so here's your $270 ticket. Do you like this game enough? Fuck you. Pay that price and shut the fuck up. And that's what they gotta do. Because like, this is the best you got, right? Mr. Wizard was a fucking gay pedophile or something. I don't even know. I don't remember what he did. But like, he did something. And it's like, yeah, so the old FGC is gone now. And now you're dealing with Pokemon's assistant. Whatever it is.
Yeah, Low Tier God is the face of the FGC right now. Like, he is the most popular FGC member now that I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because of the memes.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep. Yeah. That lightning through his eyes and the background and shit, that's...
You should kill yourself now.
Yeah, it's eternal.
Everybody has said that, dude. Even my friends that don't even play fighting games, they know who Low Tier God is.
That's crazy. You should love yourself now.
You should love yourself now.
Oh,
exactly.
Mr. Wizard was paying kids to show him their magic wand or some shit. Absolute disgrace. The fucked up thing is that it sounds like something that happens to the FGC. That's the fucked up part. That's why it sounds normal. This is like the level of shit that goes down in here. There's some grimy stuff, right? I don't know. It's
I've known about a lot of weird anime freaking weeb shit. Anime weeb shit.
Yeah.
That happens in Salty Sweets. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Everyone loves hentai in this fucking scene, it seems like, It's
like, funny is that, like, the thing that makes this scene is not being touched down, I think.
Yes.
Because, like, if you look at League of Legends players, you know, or like or like CS:GO players, Dota players, you know, StarCraft players, you know, like they literally are tied down. Like if they do anything wrong, like if they fucking say some shit, if they fucking do some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like they're off the team. Like they're never coming back, right? Whereas fighting game, it's like, you know, same thing kind of applies depending on what you do, but like most of it just gets slipped under the rug. It's like, you know, it's the fucking fighting game community. You know, they could cuss on fucking on camera, like, or like in the fucking commentary and stuff like that, like, or like depending on certain tournaments, right? Like they can do whatever the fuck they want, right? Basically.
Yeah. You can tell you that you should die because you're
it's
short.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Like who gives a shit, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a crazy scene, but that's what makes the fighting game community so, you know, fighting game community, you know? I've heard fucking streamers that aren't even tied to the fighting game community say, like, the fighting game community is the most, like, diverse, most, like, not like, they didn't say crazy, but they said, like, the most free, like, community there is. Like, you could be anything, do anything, and say anything you want, like, in the fighting game community, and, like... You won't get hit that hard.
which is actually kind of a very good thing, honestly.
It's a good thing, yeah. But you know, we do get those bad times, you know, where they say some shit, they do some shit, you know, where it's like, okay, why the fuck did you do that? But like,
yeah.
That's what happens when you have a lot of freedom, you know?
I know, like, the one thing, I was watching a video that was kind of showing, it was a video called why is the FGC so gay? And it was like a play on words. The guy who made it is also gay, so I guess he was trying to make a joke. But it was more that, like, why is there so much representation and all that stuff? And it was, the basic idea was that it's the fundamental difference between, you know, you go to play League, you go to play Counter-Strike, you can't play that shit offline. Maybe you can with Counter. I don't think you can, yeah. You have to play that shit online. You have to be in your house, basically. Like, there's no such thing as, like, a LAN party like it was in the old days, right? You would still be connecting to, you know, the internet or somehow, right? But in fighting games, like, you have to physically be in front of the guy and be like, look, bitch, I'm playing you, right? And, like, you know, that face-to-face thing makes you have to deal with some sort of social consequence for whatever you do. So, like, that's why there's so many, like, random-ass fucking, you know, culture. Like, I never thought about, like, how, like, it's like, oh, every country plays fucking Tekken. Like, every fucking country plays Tekken. And I really mean that. Like, I don't think without fail. You know, there's a strong scene in Kuwait. There's a strong scene in Saudi Arabia. There's a strong scene in Peru. There's a strong Pakistan, for God's sake, you know?
Yeah.
Which is South Africa.
I heard there's one building in China, too.
Yeah, China, too.
Yeah.
I know that there's, like, some, you know, fibbing with what, you know, content comes out of that country, but, you know, who knows what's going on in there, right? There's a lot of shit. It's just such an international game. It's an in-person experience rather than being some weird online thing. And it's like, yeah, look at Dante's. He just goes to different countries, and he just rank grinds until he's a top in League, and then he fucks off, right? But he never leaves his room. Like, for the sake of League, I should say. I don't know what he does in his life, but that's the point, is that you're just stuck in your room, and you're just sort of isolated, and people are Discord people.
Yeah. Which is kind of crazy to me because League is like one of the biggest, like, games in the world, but nobody leaves their house. When, like we were saying before, like with Discord, and now, like, with fighting games, I'd rather drive 3 hours to a local than stay in my house and play ranked.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
And I've done that before. Yeah. Dude.
That's why I think it's, like, you know, that's why it's always, the fighting game community, too, is it's always easy to join tournaments and stuff like that, too. Like, it's easy, because, like, you know, usually you just pay, like a small fee or something, but online, you know, it's all free, you know, like, free entry, right, depending on, you know, tournaments, right, but, like, in CS, it's really, like, CS and, like, League and stuff like that, it's hard to, like, you could easily create your own team, right, but, like, it's a matter of, like, are you or you have to be able to like play in front of fucking people that are like recruiting on other teams, like fucking Liquid or something, or like Liquid is like watching a certain tournament or whatever, and you have to put on a performance for them, right? But like you have to wait for, like, you have to have certain connections to get to that higher level of CS. Like you can't just like always be, you know, in rank. Like, oh yeah, I know like so many people that are the highest rank in CS, and they still haven't hit that high skill ceiling of like being able to compete with the top players at all. They're not even close. My little brother is one of those people. He's hit the highest rank in like all the shooting games he plays, but he still cannot touch any of those, any of the top players in CS. He's not even close to that level. Yeah. They have the highest skill ceiling I've ever seen in a game before.
And it's really like closed off. Like you said, the whole team thing. It's like you can't even play. You can't even play. Like, it's like Tekken, or not Tekken, but like fighting games, I guess, in general. You go to EVO, you have the same opportunity as Arslan or Rainshu. I mean, so long you're physically there. That's it. As long as you can make it, you pay the venue fee, you're physically there, there's no difference between you and me, you know, as far as like a TO is concerned. Yeah, and that's I think that's what's beautiful about it. Like, yeah, man, I'm so glad I don't play Counter-Strike competitively, because it'd be like, well, I'll never do that again, you know, or I never can get to that highest level regardless of what I do, you know, like it's not even, and it's not even just that, but like just logistically, like you are being cucked by logistics rather than your actual like playability. And I'm sure there's so many like god tier Counter-Strike players that could be on that level, but there's just like literally no means of them to be able to compete.
They just can't get in there or whatever.
They have a Pakistan, we just don't know them yet, or maybe I don't know anything about that scene, you know.
No, there was oh, go ahead, sorry, go ahead.
Do you think, with that being said, do you think it's a lot of gatekeeping in the CS realm?
In every single other game, every mainstream game is so well, dude. Overwatch died, literally died because of this, right? Because of gatekeeping. League of Legends, you can't even set up a local game in these games. That's how fucked up it is. Could you imagine if like, you went over to your house and you have to play online to play your fucking friend next to you? Fuck that, dude. Yeah.
Photon, I was literally just about to mention Stewie 2K. Stewie 2K is one of those players that has now become a top player. He's from the US. He became a top player, but he became a top player because he was playing pugs, which is pickup games, you know. It wasn't anything serious, right? Like it's not like he's playing in like a fucking tournament or anything like that, right? Like he's just playing pickup games. So like he got picked up because he was in the right place at the right time, where people were noticing his skill. Were like, oh shit, like this guy's fucking like insane at the game. Like, you know, maybe we should like sign him to a team or whatever. Like Shroud was there. Shroud was like, people were asking Shroud like, oh, why are you picking up a fucking pug player? Like, you know, like he's just a pug player. Like he's not like a fucking, like he's not like a top player or anything. And like Shroud was like, who else do you think is better suited than Stewie 2K? Like at this time, like right, like when Stewie 2K was coming up. And Stewie 2K, you know, he didn't do good at first, but now like he led NA specifically to their very first major win ever in CSGO history. He led them to their first ever NA major, and they won it against the most stacked team like ever in fucking CSGO history too. Like it was fucked up. Like they were like the fucking like, I don't know, Golden State Warriors or like the fucking Chicago Bulls with fucking Michael Jordan or some shit, right? That's who they were going up against, and they fucking won. Which was crazy. So like that amount of skill coming up from a pug player to now being like a number one like in NA, like arguably the best.
I'm sorry, what does pug mean? Like
pickup game.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's nothing serious. Like there's nothing really on the line for a pickup game, right? But like that's how he came up. You know, people noticed his skill in the pugs and stuff like that. You know. So like, yeah, Photon, I was literally just gonna say something about Stewie 2K.
Yeah, and like what Axel was saying also, what's up? It's like, it's like 100% open. Like invitationals happen very rarely. I mean, Japan and Korea do them from time to time.
Yeah, TWT.
Yep, TWT. But
You just have to keep winning, basically, right?
yeah, more or
So
less.
technically, it's kind of open. You just got to be him.
Oh, it is. No, like, cause like we're all registered. I mean,
Yeah.
we're not like some crazy motherfuckers in terms of like pro players
Yeah.
or whatever. So it's like, yeah, you just have to be good, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
All the top players grind on there.
Yeah,
Yes.
ESEA, yeah.
What is ESCA?
It's a third-party matchmaking program, basically. So like, they don't use ranked to like play against each other. Like they do matches. Like they kind of do like their own rank thing in that third-party system.
Oh, like
Like-
the Smash thing kind of thing, right? Like they have their own leaderboards and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. It's not built into the game at all. It's a third party. Yeah, it's like another ladder. Exactly.
Another
Oh,
ladder,
okay.
okay. Only
Yeah.
pros are so scared of losing to a random one invitationals. Yeah, there's a little bit of truth in there, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, from a viewer perspective, I love invitational. It's so hype because you get.
I
like,
think it is too.
Yeah, but from a player perspective, yeah, I guess it would suck.
Yeah, being left out, right? But that's the thing about the FGC though. You get a lot of chances to you get a lot of opportunities, the same opportunities as the pro players do.
Mm-hmm.
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah, it's structured
it's-
better, but I guess somehow
Yeah.
this makes less money. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't. The thing is, I don't think fighting games will ever be like that forefront stage stuff.
No, I don't think so
Yeah,
either.
even this $1 million prize pool for Street Fighter, obviously that's helping a lot, but I don't think it'll ever be like Counter-Strike or like anything like that. Because for them, that's
No,
like
no,
a
no.
fucking regional or whatever the hell they call it. and that
Because
stuff.
like to get to that point, like you have to make the game, like not only do you have to appeal to a much bigger audience, but you have to make the game easy for someone that has no experience at all with fighting games. You have to make it easy on their eyes. You have to make them be able to understand what's happening, what's hype, what's not, right? But like a shooting game, they check all those boxes easily because it's a shooting game, right? Everybody's played a shooting game before, right? So like they just check all the boxes. But like with the fighting game, like people that have no context of what's going on, like we said before, they're not gonna know what a tangent upper is. They're not gonna know what an unblock, or like they might know what an unblockable is, but like when they see it, like they're not gonna be able to like tell like, what, like why is he not like, guarding against that or whatever, right? Or like
Yeah.
they're not gonna know what a perfect electric is, right? Stuff like that. Then people have to explain that to them. Whereas in like CS and like Call of Duty and stuff like that, it's all on the screen.
Yeah.
You don't have to understand. They're just shooting each other.
Yeah. Now I watched Counter-Strike at DreamHack, and I don't like I know 1.6, so like I don't know any of the new stuff. And like Drake
Yeah.
kind of gave me a couple of things to look out for, and dude, it was hype. It was really fucking hype.
Yeah, CS tournaments are really hype.
Yeah. And it was and like the one I was in was like when they tied, they keep going after the fact, right? To finish resolve it. And they went for like 10 goddamn rounds afterwards, like after it was supposed to end. It was just that like holy shit,
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah, I think
1v
the point everyone's making is that 1v1 is just hard to sponsor and hard to make any sort of money on. It is a format thing cuz like yeah, every single game that makes money is a team game. I don't think
Yeah, what's funny is that like I think that like I feel like the easiest, or like unironically, like the game that I feel like is easiest on the eyes, even though there's so much shit going on, I feel like is Tag 2.
Yeah.
I feel like Tag 2 is really easy on the viewer's eyes because it's like, oh, he came in and like stopped this guy from attacking, like he like his fucking, I don't know, like his fucking tag teammate like dove in from the fucking top and like stopped him from asserting
Oh.
pressure, or like, or he tagged in to do like a special combo, like they're both fucking this guy up, right? Or like, oh, they just did a team grab on each other, stuff like that.
So what you're saying, Toonie, is that we need to bring back Tekken X Street Fighter? Is that what you're saying?
Oh god. Oh my
No.
god. Damn.
I think they
Yeah.
need to make Tag a game mode, not a separate game. I think they need to make Tag a game mode
I can
instead of a
agree with
separate
that.
game.
Yeah.
I think they would make a lot more money that way. I feel like
Yeah.
Tekken team tournaments are hype. They are really hype.
But I think I see the logistics. So like when they did the Combo Breaker NA versus EU, 10v10, that was hype. That was fun. But I mean, that's like a once in like not like a million kind of situation, or like a one like that's like a special kind of thing that they did.
You have to set that up.
Exactly, and I think that's where logistically where it would be hard to do team tournaments, where you have to have that logistics, and you have to have the hardware, and you have to have everything to be able to make it work. But also, we're on FGC time, so you got to start something at like 9 in the morning. Hopefully, get done with day one by like 10:30, 11 at night, and then have to come back and do it all over again to maybe be able to get somewhere for top 4, because you're only doing top 8. I would say the best 5v5 tournament structure is Co-op Cup. Co-op Cup is probably the best. Co-op Cup was and is, or Master Cup.
Master Cup, yeah, that was my favorite. Yeah.
Master Cup, and then also Co-op Cup was the exact same thing.
Actually, no, I like Tekken Crash.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think if they did something like that, I think that would help out a lot with, for one, being able to see new players, maybe.
Yeah.
And 2, you know, giving more players the opportunity to maybe do get sponsored, or maybe do go to different places, you know, and play some special people in fighting games.
I believe there are some. I believe there's actually some pro Tekken players. I forgot who. I know it's probably like a Korean or something, like maybe Lowhigh or something like that. They said that they watched. I remember watching like one of those the Score Esports like documentaries.
Yeah.
And I think one of them said that they ran in, or they randomly watched a Tekken Crash event like during Tekken 6, and they were like instantly hooked. Like they were like, "Oh yeah, I want to play." I think it was Rongchu actually.
Rongchu, yes,
Rongchu watched a Tekken Crash event and was like, "Yeah, I want to play Tekken." So,
like from like when he didn't play, or
yeah, when he didn't play, yeah, he watched the Tekken Crash event in Tekken 6, and he wanted to play.
Whoa, that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it was Tekken 7. Yeah, Tekken 7. Yeah, I think it was Tekken 7. During Tekken Crash, that was when Rongchu. Because I think Tekken 7 is Rongchu's first Tekken.
Yes, it was. Yes, yeah. It was. Yeah. Crazy. Oh man, it is.
So, yeah, I think the team tournaments would be hyped to bring back, because I mean that brought up one of the best players, like that inspired one of the best players that we have in the world today, which is Rongchu.
Exactly.
So I more of those, if we get more like, you know, marketing and stuff like that, like yeah.
I think that'll be a good idea. That'll be a really good idea, I think. So what else?
Well, I guess that's why Japan had it so successful. I mean, and Korea, they had the crashes and Super Battle Opera style of play.
SBO.
SBO, yeah. They have all that shit. We have none of that, man. We had we had Strong Style, which is gone now. That team tournament, and the last Strong Style was team. That was so much fun, dude. And they had an SBO style.
You went to that one, right?
Yeah, I was the last two, the only ones in 7. Those are the ones I went to.
Yeah.
They were the best tournaments I've ever been to.
Bronson was there. Jimmy was there.
Aris was there too. Like everyone. Yeah, like that, to me, that Strong Style tournament, that's the perfect Tekken tournament. I've never been to a tournament that's even close to that level of fun. And just like the hella atmosphere, how it was only dude, having only Tekken at a tournament is like the sickest thing. None of those other whiny bitches with their stupid games. Okay, yeah, fuck all these other games. Okay, fuck all these games. All Guilty Gear player, I like Jamal. Everyone else sucks. Okay, I'm just kidding. Okay, no. I'm just saying I don't give a fuck about anyone else's games, right? Like Street Fighter included and all that stuff, right? But when it was just Tekken, oh, dude, Electric Crash, or is it Electric Cancel? I forgot what it's called.
Cancel.
Yeah, I think that was also a Tekken only. Was it or no? Am I wrong?
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
it was.
Yeah.
Those are two of the greatest tournaments, and that's gone. Like it's just gone,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
It's like, well, we don't have cool shit anymore.
You know why Strong Style and stuff went away, or was it just COVID? Was it just a COVID thing?
Oh, but I think Bronzes didn't have the money. Or Bronzes is doing like live stuff, maybe. I don't know.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah.
You know, maybe one of these days we could have an old school Strong Style with Tekken Tag 2 and T6 and maybe a little 7. That'd be fun. I'd be down. I'd totally would have one of those.
I'll say this, right? Isaac, this is Isaac, so just, you know. So Isaac has claimed that he wants to do like a sick that style tournament in the future. This was 5 years ago. So I don't know if this is happening. Okay.
I got a little turned up. And then it just kind of just went away.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know, well, speaking about that, I've been wanting to do a freaking 5v5 Washington State versus Boston. I've wanted to do that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, those are hype too. The state versus state things.
Yeah,
that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the funnest stuff. Cause like, you're not even playing for money. You're playing for the pride of your damn state.
Yeah, bragging rights.
Bragging rights.
Yep.
That's the best you can have fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we had an impromptu, one of the greatest. Actually, there was one other tournament that was amazing, and it was because of the circumstance. It was me, Nox, Dasher, and who the fuck? And I think Mustaine was also there. Winston was there. It was a Daytona CEO, and we stayed at the Airbnb. Jackie was there. Tran was there. Little Majin was in there with us. We had a few people. I don't remember who was like the base people that were there, but because by the end of the night there were like 40 fucking people in the fucking Airbnb, right? But that was the best one, because what it was is that we had like in the fucking Airbnb, we made an impromptu 5v5 between Colorado and fucking Florida. And that's why I met the Florida homies. I love those guys. Scotty, all those guys, man. Like, they're fucking sick. And it was just that, like, off the cuff, like, team battle shit. And it was like, no one gave a shit if they won or lost. But, I mean, there was a little bit of pride on the line. It was like, we can't look like scrubs. Because everyone was like, you talk about Colorado Tekken, and they have no idea what you're talking about. And so we had to go prove some shit, right? Yeah. Now, I'll just say, we still don't really, we're not that cool, right? When it comes to, like, our strength of the scene. But we have a fun scene, okay? It's nice, right? Yeah, it's cool. But that's what was the best part of it. It was that impromptu shit, the style of it. Oh, dude, I met some of the coolest people that tournament. It was so much fun. I'm not gonna lie, any subsequent tournament that I've had, I haven't had that, like, level of experience where it was just, like, a big community thing. And it was tight, because, like, it was Evos after that and shit like that. And Evo's kind of like a monolithic, corporate thing at this point,
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. I feel like that grassroots shit is gone, and that's why I like Stay Fresh. I haven't gone for a bit, but like that's the reason I like shit like that. That small tournament, like local shit, where you can like create your own shit. That's really what it's about, and that's why we'll never be Counter-Strike or League of Legends. And that's okay. That's fine. Yep. If you're trying to make money off of this game, then you're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
You can literally go to King Supers and make like 10 bajillion times more and work as a bagger,
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, man. Damn.
NBC do Coast Wars? That's fucking cool. Why don't we do this shit, dude? What the hell?
What the fuck?
Yeah, man. Like, brother, I got stories of that. No, I haven't been. I wish. I've been hearsay. Like from Yipes, from Demon Hio, from Justin, from like all the old MVC2 heads that were playing like seasons beatings like 4 back like in 2005. Like they would have like 5v5 East Coast versus West Coast. It was that crazy.
Damn.
And even like I'll even go with Super Smash. Super Smash Brothers was
Melee?
even like that as Melee. Yeah, Melee was hardcore as well too. From East and West Coast. Yeah. There's like a whole like 5-piece documentary about old Smash. It's actually pretty good. Yeah.
It's
But yeah, you know, that's fighting games for you now, man.
yeah.
Still sad. But yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Well, that's a pretty good dude. We just hit the 2-hour mark.
Nice.
Yeah,
Sick.
that's not even
Nice.
including the 5 minutes at the start.
Nice, boys. Hey, look at that. Hey, look at us go.
Damn.
Well, I guess so. I'm thinking that might be kind of a good place to stop because I think I want to play Elden Ring. David probably wants to play Elden Ring, and Tooney wants to play Elden Ring.
I want to play Elden Ring.
I do.
This-
I found. Go ahead,
You know,
David.
the mods, it's not online, so fuck you, Tooney. So
Let's go.
I gave you that armor, you fucking bitch.
okay, you did. I love it. You're right. You did. I'm just saying. I can't
I
believe
bet you
this,
naked.
this motherfucker. He's like fighting me. He's like not telling me his level and shit. He's like, oh yeah, it's cool, man. You know, like I'll go naked. He's level 262. I'm 33. Okay, and he's like trying to make this competitive, right? It's shit like that, you know. Get the
What
hell
a
outta here.
bitch.
I went completely naked, okay?
Jeez.
Yeah, it was. I'm literally the best. Nice.
I led you to some enemies.
It's all about Shin Megami Tensei. I like that one Egyptian girl that's like naked. She's hot. 7 is greater than 8, or 8 greater than 7. I'm still on 7 is better than 8.
Yeah.
But this is the only Tekken we have. So.
Yeah, exactly. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's her. Yeah.
I think.
Oh yeah.
If-
Sorry.
if-
Carry on. I'll shut up.
No,
Okay.
no, we're good. What else am I
Faith,
thinking about?
Noah.
What's up?
I'm a strength faith, Noah.
Think you shrink for that? I think I'm actually going to be doing the Moonvale Samurai. I think I'm going to rock that out.
Dex,
That
I
sounds
guess,
fun.
or
Dex
It's-
and
It's Dex
Intel.
and Int, I believe, for this run. So I'm going to do that because I like samurais and I want to have shiny weapons and kill things.
that's it.
So yeah, it's gonna be nice. So, but David, Tooney, got anything else for us to kind of say? Or are we good? Or what's the plan, boys?
Thank you guys for watching. You
Yeah.
know, go follow the socials, obviously. Mine's below. David's and Mark's are above their heads.
Yep.
Go follow the YouTube. You know, same name, Blackistani Chronicles. We post the VODs there just in case you guys missed the last ones. You know.
Yep. I'll do that right now.
Follow Twitter. We put updates on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about it, though.
And I guess what we'll do is we will. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know if I want to continue. Well, I want to play Elden Ring, but I don't know if I want to like stop and then start again. So I
No
don't
worries.
know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out once they leave. Okay.
Get those hours.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Tooney, have a good night. Oni Bakamon, you have a good night.
Everybody have a good night.
Deuces, thank you for hanging out with us, everybody. Thank you. We love to hang out and chit chat about this crazy hobby that we enjoy.
Yep.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Peace out,
Deuces.
gents. Have a great night.
Peace out, guys. Night nights.
All right, now we can say and talk freely about how much of a bitch made Elden Ring player Tooney is. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Oh shit, is this fucked up? Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're good. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. No, he gave me the rest of the armor I needed for the Coomer shit. Sorry. I'm just kidding, Tootie. Say the N-word? What, you want me to say nincompoop? Yeah, nincompoop, man. I got you here. Alright, let's see. So, oh, wait, I shouldn't show this fucking shit here. There we go. This might be sketch, but let's do it. Okay, here we go. Elden Ring is a good idea. Yeah, it's, oh, yeah. It's really good. It's really, oh, let me stop the podcast channel. There we go. And, yeah, the N-word. In 4 hours and run some family to DIA and call it a night. Oh, for sure. Have a good night, Jason. Let's definitely sync up this weekend. I'm super down. Sunday sounds good. Yeah. But yeah, have a good one. Safe travels with the family, and yeah, dude. We'll see you soon. It'll be cool. Elden Ring is a good-ass game. It really is. So, I got mods to work. And that's cool. That's the end of that statement. Blackistani, it's because Mark and Toonie are black, and I'm Afghan, like you know, like Pakistani, Afghanistani, if you want to call it that, and we just combine it. Yeah, that's our podcast. We called it Blackistani Chronicles just because it was stupid. I don't know. We just made the fucking name up. Who knows? But let's go ahead and determine what's happening. So I do want to play Elden Ring. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely do. Onibaku Monostan. There you go. Yeah. See? It's catchy. All right, let me sit down in a chair. I've been standing up this whole time. Toonie, you should come and join the Japan Fair on Saturday in Seattle. You're going there? Nice. That's tight. That's cool. So, what's the plan? So, okay, I need to get some food, honestly. If, let's see. Let me go ahead. Okay, here, hold on. Oh, wait, I should probably not show this on stream, but... Well, I don't know this place. I am kind of down to, you know, get a little bit of edibles and, you know, kind of party it up. I'm proud you're a strength build. Eat. Okay. So the plan is to download and then love your life. So, okay, I do have that game. Shitting. This one. I have this one. It was gifted to me like years ago, and I feel bad because I never played it. But, yeah. Of the weed juice, and I'll come and drink it with you. Sure. I mean, wait, are you actually coming here? I'll like, you're welcome. Like, you're actually welcome. That's cool. Leeching on frame 1. Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna lie. That's like the East one. Okay, I've heard like incredible things about this game, and I've seen like a little bit of people play it, but I haven't done much with it. The only thing that I want to do is Elden Ring. Not Mod Engine 2. VS. I think it's called like. There's a thing. Fuck. It's Oh yeah, Elden Ring UXU or UXM. Selective Unpacker. This shit. I can probably get it to work on Linux with this. There you go. Slow download. Damn Toonie. You want to see Elden Ring? David play Elden Ring? Damn. If you... Wow, he folded so fast, dude. What's going on here? All right, so here's the deal. So let's go ahead and check out... Oh, wait. Okay, Mod Engine 2. Okay, we don't want to use Mod Engine 2. Engine 2. Okay. Slash UXM. Okay, 7ZEX UXM. Okay. How do I do this? What? Oh. Let's do... Dun. Oh, nice. It actually worked. Okay, sweet. So, you would never tits? Yeah, what's the mod for? I'm putting some juice. It's not going to be, like, naked, but I want, like, a nice lady. I can't open it up on the fucking Windows side because there's, like, way too much tits on it. So, like, I can't, like, do that. What up, Jason? How's it going? Fold me in real life? I would never. Oh, yeah, Peter. Actually, you know, I've never heard you play Souls games, to be honest. Noah slapped my butt like old Heihachi is back grab. Nice. Yeah, just some Coomer degenerate shit, you know. So, how do I browse? Do I need to... Okay, so then we need to Elden Ring. Oh, wait, no, you go here. See, there was something here. I'll just do this real quick, okay, while we, like, figure it out. So, Elden Ring, Mod Engine 2, and then you go here. Get this guy here. He goes to, like, some link, and it's Elden Ring Nexus Mods / what is it? 134. Okay, cool. So this thing, and then you go here to disable EAC. So download that shit. Slow. Okay, cool. So, or no, we can go here. Okay, make dir disable EAC. Okay, 7ZEX, that. Okay, and then there we go. So what we have to do is go to Steam, and then Steam, and then Steam Apps. Turn up Steam Apps, and then Common, and then Elden Ring game, and then we go here, and we will copy here. Make their original file. Okay. And then we go here. We move. Start protected game to files, games, Elden Ring. Disable EAC, original file. Boom. Okay, cool. So we're good. W interview crash. We modding Linux now? Yeah, I'm just doing it real fast. I can do it pretty quickly here. So what I want to do is disable EAC, and oh, this is original file. You're a wizard? What do you mean, man? I'm a wizard in the sense that I'm old and I'm not having sex. That's really the only sense I'm a wizard. How you doing, man? Dude, by the way, are you gonna get that that pool property thing that you were looking at the other side of the island? Thank God it happened before my interview. Oh, did you get fucked up? What happened? So, let's go. CP, RVF, start protected game. Oh, yeah, to there? What? Oh, stupid bitch, I have to escape this shit. Alright, Elden Ring. Alright, cool. Okay, cool. So now that's that, and then, wait, let's see. What is the shit here? Mod 755. Start protected game. Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. So now, let's see if it worked. So, Steam. Go here, Elden Ring. And let's try this shit. Okay. Do you have to play offline to use the visual mods? Yeah, you do. It's kind of sketchy. Because, like, you never know, man. These guys might ban your ass, you know? Like, yeah, I don't want to do that. That's fucked up. That's scary. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no. Fine. That's okay. That's okay. We're good. Not sure. It's a bit overpriced because it's on the beach. Yeah, I could imagine. You could probably get 5 times the amount of land somewhere else in the island. Dude, that's pretty cool, man. You're, like, really, like, you know, like sinking your roots in this island. That's pretty cool. That's tight. That's really tight. Harlem Globetrotters. Huh. Okay, so let's just see if this fucking thing worked or not. I need a pad. Tokyo Globetrotters? That's sick, dude. They're trying, sour please, hell yeah, dude. Oh, shit, my bad. That was a clash. Okay, alright, here we go. Let's go. So... Ah, fuck, I fucked up. Okay. They're gonna finish building the bridge to the mainland within 10 years, so the price of the land will go way up, and it'll look at this as a good investment. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, because really, right now, at least in the U.S., property is garbage. Holy shit. And then, you know, now it's all about the fucking stock market, and that shit is... It's scary, you know? You can lose a lot of fucking money in that shit. I think every time you click a grace, it does check on your items and boosts if you're offline, if something's weird. I did an evade into something that didn't play players converted from seamless co-op. Whoa, what the fuck? That's crazy. What? I didn't do that. Damn. Okay. Okay, we're good. So now, we're here. Okay, so... dude, man, it's a guy that's so ugly. The only thing that sucks is if you do the swap, you still sound like a dude, so we still have to go and, figure that out. So, okay. Yeah, okay, we're offline, that's good. Anti-cheat is off. And, damn, I'm level 41? Damn, okay. That's good. Return to desktop. Okay, so that's good. Anti-cheat is disabled. It's offline, so we're safe. And now... Let me bring in my waifu. Yeah. So apparently that the sex change bitch, right? That's the one that we're gonna find here, and we're gonna become a girl, and it's gonna be great. And we'll be big dick sword lady, and it's gonna be sweet. She's super hot too. So let's oops. Let me go ahead and not show porn on the stream real quick here, and go into Kelly's DMs because he sent me like a bunch of really juicy mods, but. I only want the one. There's my Shiranai as well, but I didn't actually test that one. Esther is a little less promiscuous looking. So this is the girl we're going to become. Apparently she's from a game. I don't know what game, though. To be a cute girl? Yeah, we're going to be a cute girl. It's going to be great, dude. Let's see. So file... download. Okay. Oh, it's kind of chunky, huh? 150 megs. All right, cool. We got the music going. So how does this shit work? Let's go. Okay. UXM. All right. Noah in shambles right now. Look, dude, she's hot, and look, what are you, just like anti-girl or something, Noah? Are you anti anything that's like not wiener? Like, damn, dude. Let's see. Can I show hidden files? Or will it even let me? Home. On the back, man. Oh shit. How do I show non-hidden? Okay, maybe I have to just... Okay, here, I'll get the direct file path. Fuck that Steam. Steam. And then the Steam apps. And then common. And then Elden Ring. Game. And then you go... This. Yeah. Okay, so explore. Okay. Quit. Okay, it crashed. All right, so this is like not a Linux thing, so we'll see what the fuck happens. I don't know what's gonna happen. If not, we'll just do this stupid thing in Windows. And you know, whatever. You know, it is what it is. So view files. What? Wait, where? Okay, wait, what happened here? What? Wait, no, hold up. Oops. Yeah. Enables modding, DS1, okay, Elden Ring. Bannability? Okay, I have no... Elden Ring, you cannot play online with a modified EXE, so you cannot go online, that's fine. Nor can you go online with Mod Engine 2. Yeah, that's good. I actually want that, so I don't, like, fuck myself. Oh, God. Has it become that long? Damn. I'm kind of happy I don't have to play it, like, right now with Elden Ring. And I will play a little bit, but I think I'm going to start trying to, like, actually play people. Like, specifically, like talking to someone, like, hey, do you want to get games? Ranked has been just a... Ranked is ranked. The default Steam selection for Elden Ring. Okay. So wait, what do I do then? Like, is this just not possible in here? Okay. It is, yeah, man. It's just bashing your dick against a fucking porcupine, dude. It's crazy. Oh, I see. I think I understand. Oh, and it has to be backslash because of... Oh, wow. Okay, game / Elden Ring. Uh-oh. It crashed? I know. Do I have to escape shit, too? Okay, view files. Oh, I found it. Nice. Oh, sick. Okay, I don't even know what the fuck this is. All right, cool. It worked. So what do I do now? Like, wait, what do I do now? Like, I actually don't know how to deal with this now. Elden Ring. Am I... Okay, UXM was updated, selectively unpacking files. What? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Wait, this patch button will modify the executable to use these extracted files instead of looking in the archives. Please don't editing mode this user should use instead of patching. And just use this unpacker to unpack the files you need. Oh, really? I can't get Mod Engine 2 to work, though, in Linux. Okay, well then... Alright, well that was not as hype as I was hoping it would be. Let's see. Sort of hoping... Oh, no. What we can do is... oh, no, let's CP launch Elden Ring to launch Elden Ring mod.sh. Launch Elden Ring.sh. Okay, and then we'll just do this. Maybe this will work. And /sh. Fuck that. Get rid of that. /that. And exit 0. And okay, and chmod 755 to launch mod Elden Ring dot... Oh, it's already, because it... Okay, never mind. Okay. Bin / What? Wait, hold up. What's going on here? Bin / bash? Do I have to do it like that? Bad interpreter. Okay. Maybe I'll just do that. We'll make it basic as fuck. Does not exist. File config Elden Ring. Okay, that's fine. We can fix that. Here, we'll even give it a specific path to here. And there's no spaces. Good. Okay. Oops. What the fuck is... Oh, shift is... its caps lock is on. Okay. I fucked that up. Let me do that again. Okay, and then now... What the fuck? It's right there. What's going on here? Config _ Elden Ring. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, what the hell? Okay. Okay, here, what if I just do this? No, don't be a scrub. Just do it proper, okay? Elden Ring. So it's running that shit. Dash config. Maybe I have to do like... maybe I have to do something like that? Oh, that's... I understand. Okay, I get it. Because this is wine. All right, here, hold up. And then I have to go here. And then... Oh, my God. That's how... Okay, I understand. I get it. Fucking stupid bitch, David. What are you doing? Okay. Desktop... What? Maybe I have to give it a path, like, with respect to... okay, here, let's go here. Okay, I get it. Okay, so let's go to save games, and then CP, games, Elden Ring, and then to, that one, and then Modern to that, and then Elden Ring, dot that here. And then I can do this kind of thing. So, inshallah, it will work, don't worry. I've never done this before with wine, so let's just see if this works. And then we'll have to do like C:/ users / Onibakuman / saved. Oh wait, do you escape stuff in Windows? I don't even know. Saved games. How does it work with Windows? Is it the same? Okay, so then it might fail. It actually will fail because of the escape thing. That's right. Okay, because it's... Wow, this is fucked up. Okay, so I have to... Okay. Wow, that is crazy. So I have to do it, like, with respect to Linux escapes. And then I can... Maybe it won't care. What if I do this kind of thing? And let's try that. Okay, so that was correct. Man, fuck you. I'll put it here. Let's put it here. CP. Elden Ring. This is like a lot just to make it fucking work on Linux, but it's fine. It'll work. To here, and then just do that. Okay. All right, nice. And then we got like so. Oh, I get it. Okay. You have to escape the backslash. Fuck. Okay. I don't know how to make this. This is really confusing because it's like you're in Wine, but you're in Linux, and you're trying to run this thing, but it has to do it like within like this fucked up. Oh, dude. Okay, that's kind of weird. That's right. No, fuck you. No, fuck you, computer. This is correct. This is absolutely correct. C:/. Oh, what if I... No, but it doesn't know. But does it think that I'm like... What is it? What does it think? Let's do... Okay, let's try that. This was like how it was. What about without a /? I'm sorry, okay? Give me a second. I will fix this, okay? I will. I'm gonna make this fucking thing work on Linux. And otherwise, we can go to Windows. I really don't want to, honestly. Okay. It has to be in a place that Wine has access to. So what if I did like a that, and then launch eldenring.sh. Okay. I gave it a very, very explicit. It doesn't exist. I'm gonna give it like 2 more minutes, and then I'm just gonna give up and use Windows. I'm trying to think. If I can make it like... Does it, I just don't know enough about Wine to figure this out. So, okay, so then I need to... It has to be like... Wait, maybe it does like some bullshit like this, like... No, it wouldn't be like that. No, it would have to be like... drive_C? Okay. I wish I could make it like... Well, that's not gonna make any sense. That's not gonna... Yeah, okay, alright, wait, can I make it just read the config from somewhere else? All mods with the original mod, okay. Mod Engine 2 can be extracted directly to the game directory if you wish, but this method is not recommended. You can also rename the launcher to Start Protected Game. I just needed to know where the config file is. Okay, you know what? Okay, How would it know? How would it know? Because it's on the Linux side when the command runs, so then it has the path to that. But it won't know... Once it's in the actual executable, it won't know about the shit that's on the Linux side. It would have to be in like the wine. It has to be in like the wine like file system or like tree or whatever the fuck that it knows, and then and equals false. Is that some crazy like coding joke? I don't think I understood. Damn. Okay, you know what? Let's take some inspiration back from here. So, to lead to a Unicode care, who gives a shit about that? And then, this is the tricky bit. Wait, maybe it's an escape character thing. Can I, like, do that? Well, it's still DOS. But no, that shouldn't matter unless that's, like, test. Okay, let's do that. So maybe, like, an escape character won't, like, fuck things up. A Boolean logic thing? And. Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, okay, so there was an escape character thing there. That's good to know. Oh. So maybe it is just fine to just do this kind of thing. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. So, all right, let's, I'll figure this out later. There will be one more stream of, just vanilla, or no, you know what? Let's just go on Windows side. I want to see my beautiful lady, okay? Let's go. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Yeah. I also need to change to a chick, too, so it's like, I'm kind of... Like, I'm bound anyways. So here's what I'll do. I am going to grab some food, and I will start the stream as soon as I finish eating. So in about, like, 30 to 40 minutes, yeah? And I gave this as much time as I could, and I'll start in... yeah. I think that's the best course of action. Let's go ahead and revert all the bullshit that I did. Steam apps, and then common, and then let's just do this. And then Elden Ring game that, and then cp-rvf files games Elden Ring disable EIC original file that to here. Okay, we're back to normal. So if I were to boot this shit and whoops. What? No, get back here. Yeah, I'll get some chow. I need to eat healthy. It's 10 o'clock at night. There's not like a whole shit ton of... Maybe I'll just not eat. Ah, fuck this shit. Yeah, you can see the EAC is working again. Okay, good. And make sure it goes all the way. That was a really fun stream, honestly. I had really enjoyed, I really enjoyed this podcast. It was a good one. It was pretty chill. Oh, whoops, let's turn off this GT music. God, this game is so fucking sick. Okay, so then I can go back to log in. Alright, yeah, okay, we're safe. I love this intro song. We were making so many jokes about it yesterday. Oh, dude, it's just like the funniest fucking song to like make memes with. All right, so we are in full online capable mode, no modifications, vanilla. Perfect. I rest. Dude. Okay, cool. Alright, so this is what I'll do, ladies and gents. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I'll be back in like 30 to 40 minutes, and I'm going to continue this playthrough. I'm just going to eat and, you know, that kind of thing, right? And I'll do it real fast. I'll, like, shit real fast, too. Do all that. Thanks, dude. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be right back, but we'll go right into this stuff. So let's go ahead and raid somebody. I'll shit so hard, dude. I'll shit so hard, I'll get prolapse, man. You know what? Let's go CC. I haven't raided CC in a hot minute, so... she is playing Elden Ring. Perfect. Couldn't have asked for a better situation. Yeah, dude. Okay. Everybody, go follow CC. She's cool. She's chill. Absolutely good follow if you do it. So, yeah, go ahead. Support her. She's cool. All right, have a good night, guys. I'll be back. Bye-bye.